Young master. He was fighting crickets and singing tunes. How could he suddenly jump off a building? How dare you cry? All you do is force him to study. Arthur was never cut out for book learning. You insist on forcing your own ambitions onto him. Now, he's gone. My sweetheart. Are you happy now?
He is the bloodline of our general's estate, spending his days with birds and crickets. If he goes to the capital one day, he'll be laughed at by the nobles.
What capital? You still hope he'll inherit the title? With our estate here and 1,000 acres of land, isn't that enough for him to live peacefully for the rest of his life? Now, how do we handle this?
I didn't want this to happen either.
I've time traveled. I've reincarnated into the great empire as the illegitimate son of General Kyang, Arthur Pendleton. I was sent away at birth and raised by my grandma in Oakhaven. My father doesn't care, and my stepmother hates me.
And in the capital, I have a spoiled younger brother.
Could it be that? I've gotten the same script as Van Shen. A few days ago, the original owner was locked in the study, forced to study. But because of a letter from the capital, he jumped off the building. Whose letter was it again?
You had to force him to study. He was never cut out for book learning. You insisted on forcing your ambitions onto him. Young master, now he's gone.
Young master, he's alive. The young master has time traveled.
Grandpa, Grandma, I'm fine.
Are you really okay? I'm fine.
My lord,
Are you all right?
I'm all right.
You scared Grandma to death. From now on, we're not studying anymore.
Yes, I heard you.
Once you recover from your injuries, Grandma will catch every cricket in all of Oakhaven for you, and you can play however you want.
I don't want crickets.
Then tell me what you want, and Grandma will get it for you.
I want some peace and quiet.
Jingjing, is it Li Jingjing from Councillor Li's family in the east, the one who plays the pipa? Or is it Zhang Jingjing from Magistrate Zhang's family in the west, the one who's good at painting?
Which one?
Quiet. And Jingjing. Grandpa will go snatch her for you right now.
Come back. Grandma, Grandpa. My heart isn't doing well. I just got here. Don't send me off again. I just want to be quiet and be alone for a while. For a while? Dream on. Better think about how to turn things around.
The original host jumped off a building, apparently because of a letter from his fiancée in the capital. But what on earth did it say to make him risk his life? Need to go in and look for it.
Madam, would you like some water?
old madam.
What's all the panic?
Old madam, something terrible has happened. The young master has gone back to the study tower.
What?
Arthur, what's he doing at the study tower again? Don't tell me he's trying to end his life? Hurry, 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 to the study tower, hurry.
Wait for me.
Arthur. Ever since I was 6 and learned of our engagement, I've wanted to write you this letter. Over the years, I've heard many things about you, most of them not good. I don't know what's true. But the marriage contract says we'll wed next year. I'm anxious and want to know you better. No matter what kind of person you are, with the contract in place, I will still be your wife. I really want to meet you. Could you come to the capital? I hope the things I've heard about you are all false. I hope my future husband is also an outstanding man. That way, I can hold my head high in front of my sisters. especially in front of Beatrice from the divine general's estate. Oh, right. The first line of the couplet enclosed is not a test from me. It was given by Beatrice. She said, "Forget it, just ask Grandpa Pendleton to come up with the second line." I look forward to your reply. If you find it inconvenient to write, having someone write for you is fine.
Vivian. Even if you marry me, you won't be happy. And I would live under your shadow, finding no joy in life. Maybe it's better if I just die. You get happiness, and I get liberation. Turns out, the original owner's fiancée is the daughter of a great scholar, one of the 4 beauties of the empire. Normally, since the original owner was illiterate and a bastard, this should be a classic breakup scenario. That's why he couldn't take it and jumped. But surprisingly, the girl didn't mention breaking off the engagement, and instead is sticking to the contract. The original owner chickened out first, felt unworthy, and actually thought of jumping to give her freedom. Brother, I thought you were a playboy, but turns out you're a naive, foolish romantic. Green water, originally carefree, wrinkles its face for the wind. The letter says this first line was forced upon him by his fiancée's best friend, clearly meant to make the original owner back down. Too bad for you, now that you've run into me. You won't get your wish. The green hills never age, yet turn white for the snow.
Vivian, snap out of it. Arthur's a bastard. He's illiterate. What do you see in him? Do you really plan to cling to that betrothal agreement for the rest of your life?
Tell me this. Did Mr. Pendleton not give him my letter?
I'm talking serious here. Are you even listening?
I am listening. Actually, I've already thought it through. I don't need my husband to be some big shot. That means networking and partying. He'd never be around. A general could easily die in battle. I don't want to be a widow. He can't read. That suits me just fine. It'll be more peaceful. And besides, people say he's drop-dead gorgeous. So gorgeous that when you see him, you can't take your eyes off him.
Being good-looking can be a meal ticket. What's going on in that little head? You're totally smitten.
Why not? Beauty is a feast for the eyes.
Even if he is handsome. Your interests are completely different. You talk about poetry, he doesn't understand it. He talks about crickets, you don't get it. What's the difference between that and a living widowhood?
Common interests can be developed. If he loves cricket fighting, I'll join in. I'll watch too. Who knows? Maybe I'll get into it too.
Wow.
Come back, come back, come back. Since we've got nothing better to do, come with me down to the south.
Wait. You still want to see him?
Great scholar Harrison from the north is bringing his disciples to participate in next autumn's grand literary gathering. They plan to travel through the south again. Elder Vance just asked me to welcome them for him. I also want to go myself to Oakhaven to see him.
Vivian's too naive. She doesn't know how wicked people can be. Arthur's character is downright vile. It's the perfect chance to go with her and help her see the truth, and drop her fantasies. Alright, I'll go with you.
I knew it. You're the best, you know?
Madam, look. Young master is over there.
Say that again. Arthur hasn't been fighting crickets or listening to music lately. Instead, he's been exercising every day, and even going to the library to read on his own.
Yes, old madam. Yesterday, I saw the young master holding a book, so absorbed, and compared to before, he's like a completely different person.
Could it be that he knows he's a bastard child, and that's why he was pretending to be a delinquent, but after jumping off the building, he's finally come to his senses?
Whether he's come to his senses or had a change of heart, as long as he doesn't try to kill himself, that's fine. Stability is all that matters. Let's go.
So, should we still make him study?
Enough with the nonsense. Go.
The young master's change in temperament is sudden, and it's unclear if it's a blessing or a curse. But his willingness to improve is a good thing. So we must arrange for someone to protect him.
I think what Master said about this.
I still don't quite understand. I understand.
I finally figured out one problem. Young Master.
We've arrived at Oakhaven Academy.
Young master, our family library has plenty of books, so why come to the academy to read?
The books at home are too shallow. This academy has a 1,000-year legacy, and its collection covers hundreds of years of the Empire's history, which is perfect for helping me understand the ways of the world.
The young master can barely read.
Yet he dares to call the family books shallow. His skin is getting thicker by the day.
As a great scholar,
the purpose of reading is to cultivate one's character, comprehend principles, and then establish accomplishments, serving as an exemplar for all people. Young friend, stop. You seem to disagree with what I said?
My master is a great scholar from the north, and you, a scholar from the Empire, dare to belittle him. I want to hear what nonsense you have to say.
Why are you talking like that?
Sir, I don't mean to belittle you at all. I just feel that what you said is a bit shallow. When it comes to reading, doing it for oneself is fine, but one should prioritize family and country, and read for the rise of the nation. Actually, sometimes personal achievements aren't that important.
Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Read for the rise of the nation. Impressive spirit. May I ask, who is your teacher?
I study under Mr. Brooks of Oakhaven Academy.
So, you're old Brooks' disciple. No wonder you have such perspective. Come. Follow me to see him.
Wait, you know each other?
Come on, come on.
Vivian, I really didn't leak the news. It was Julian Thorne, who somehow found out you were coming and insisted on tagging along. Don't be angry. There's nothing to be angry about.
I know it wasn't you. But my good mood for the day is about to be ruined.
By these two.
Miss Vivian, in terms of status, position, and wealth, what aspect am I not superior to Arthur Pendleton? Why do you insist on clinging to the marriage contract? Making yourself suffer? Yes, Miss Vivian. Julian Thorne is the leader of the 6 elites of the capital. He's even favored by the second prince. Arthur Pendleton isn't even worthy of polishing his shoes. You should think carefully.
No need. The matchmaker's word and my parents' decree are what I must obey. I don't like crowds. I'll go read in the library first. As you please. Let's go. What 6 elites of the capital? They're just dogs groveling under the second prince. And they're even forcing me to break off the engagement.
The second prince's power is strong now. If he enters the Eastern Palace later and someone hears this, you and the Vance family will suffer.
I know.
By the way, I heard many northern scholars came today. Don't you want to see?
Go if you want. Don't drag me along. I still want to read in the library.
Then I'll go and come back quickly.
Sir.
So, I'm very familiar with him. Don't worry.
Isn't that Arthur Pendleton? Why is he walking with great scholar Harrison? And so close?
This Arthur Pendleton.
So he is Arthur Pendleton. Why doesn't he match the rumors?
I greet you, sir. I originally intended to come to this library to read. But halfway, I met this gentleman. He seems to know you.
Very well.
Brooks. You really know how to hide your talents. You've produced such a perceptive student.
You flatter me.
I thought it was some perceptive student. It turns out to be Arthur Pendleton, who can't read a single word. How? Did you trick your way into our academy? You're shameless.
Friend, you look a bit foolish. Do you have a problem with me?
What if I do? Trickery, no real ability at all.
Don't be rude.
Sir, Arthur Pendleton's jumping incident is known to all. He just wants to die here. Arthur Pendleton, if you want to die, get far away. Don't enter our academy. If we can humiliate Arthur Pendleton publicly, and make him break off the engagement willingly, Mr. Thorne will surely help me join the second prince.
Hey, how can you hit someone? How can you just start hitting? It's too unruly. It's against the rules.
Arthur Pendleton, you dare to hurt someone? Do you have any regard for the Academy's rules? Or for great scholar Harrison? Or for Mr. Brooks?
Arthur, you're way too impulsive.
You're absolutely right, sir. Well, I'll just reason with him.
Just reason with him, that's all.
Friend, what a foul mouth you have. You're downright disgusting.
You?
Arthur, you're a real piece of work. Stop hitting him. Listen to me. I don't care whose lapdog you are. If you keep talking trash to me with that filthy mouth, I'll beat you so bad. Your own mother won't recognize you. You hear me? Yes, I hear you.
I heard the First Lady of the General's estate doesn't like him. Could it be he was hiding his talents before?
This is outrageous. Men, arrest him.
Julian, keep your men in check. Don't think you can act recklessly just because you're from the Left Chancellor's estate and ignore all the rules.
Let's go.
Everyone, clear out. Go on, disperse. Stop staring. Arthur, you're still too impulsive. Harrison, please.
Thank you for your help, my lady.
Don't mention it.
Well, I still need to go study. I'll be off now.
I need to go as well. We're heading the same way.
My lady excels in both arts and martial skills. I'm truly impressed. Please. Well, my lady, what should I call you?
Just call me my lady.
All right.
Were you scared back there?
What's there to be scared of?
What I mean is, if I hadn't stepped in earlier, given Julian's temperament, he might have killed someone publicly.
If that had happened, I had a plan to capture him. No matter how skilled his men are, they wouldn't dare ignore their master's life, right?
You're quite clever.
Don't get attached to me. I'm engaged.
You. Listen up. My future husband must be a great general.
What's so great about being a general? As the saying goes, autumn on the frontier brings a scene so strange, the geese fly south, leaving no trace, war horns sound from all sides, among countless peaks, the lone city closes under smoke and sunset.
Where did you copy that poem from? Do you have the next stanza?
A cup of rough wine, home 1,000 miles away, the victory not yet carved, no plan to return. The Chiang flute echoes, frost covering the ground, men cannot sleep. The general's hair turns white, and soldiers weep. So you see, what's good about marrying a great general? Not only must he have great love, but also...
The poem you recited was truly moving, sir. May I ask what your name is?
I am of the Pendleton family. My name is Arthur, and my literary name is Arthur. Judging by your reaction, miss, could it be you've fallen for me? Let me be straight with you. I've got a fiancé. Don't say I never gave you ladies a shot.
You're joking, Mr. Pendleton. The poem you recited had such grand imagery. May I ask what this poem is called?
The Fisherman's Pride. All of us.
You've spent your whole life in Oakhaven and never been to the border. How could you possibly write poems about the border?
Have you ever heard the saying, curiosity killed the cat?
What does that mean?
It means, miss, stop asking questions. I'm afraid the more you learn about me, the deeper you'll fall for me. And then, we'd be doomed to a tragic romance. I'm off to read. See you.
I'm so thrilled.
Why are you hitting me?
That's Arthur Pendleton, my fiancé. It seems all those rumors were all just a smokescreen. He's not just handsome. He's incredibly talented too. Just based on that one poem, The Fisherman's Pride, his talent is 3 stories high. That's fantastic.
You're happy, so you hit me.
What's wrong with a little hit? One hit won't make you shrink.
But, do you really think he could have written such a fine poem?
You never know.
Vivian, I'm begging you, don't be such a lovesick fool, get a grip. And just now, he almost seriously offended Julian right then and there.
What happened? Tell me.
It was like this. Let me explain slowly. So, he
serves him right. That Matthew dared to block Arthur's way. He deserved that beating.
You used to say scholars should be refined.
Arthur isn't a scholar. Why should he be refined? Look, it's getting late. It'll be noon soon. He didn't bring any food. No. I've got to hurry back. He needs to study. He can't study on an empty stomach. I've got to go back. To make him something delicious to bring over. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You.
Harrison, now that you've brought the Northern Scholars to Oakhaven, how about a friendly exchange of ideas?
What kind of exchange did you have in mind, Brooks?
We'll follow the rules of the Grand Literary Gathering and host an Oakhaven Literary Gathering right here. Similarly, we'll compete in poetry, couplets, and parallel prose 3 rounds in total. We'd be honored if you, Harrison, would personally set the topics and have the Academy professors serve as joint judges. What do you think?
Excellent. However, if Arthur is your student, why do rumors always claim he's illiterate?
To be honest, Harrison, I only taught him for 3 years when he was 9. And in all that time, I only managed to teach him 13 characters.
What?
I felt I had failed in my duty. So I left him. How many characters he knows now? I do not know. As for literary talent, I suspect he has none.
But what I saw today was something else. Just now, I ran into him at the Academy gate. Studying isn't just for personal gain. But one must prioritize the nation. One should study for the rise of the nation. If he had no talent, how could he say such things so casually? If he were illiterate, why would he even enter the library?
Greetings, Mr. Brooks. Mr. Harrison.
Vivian, you were in the library. Did you see a young man there?
Sir, are you referring to Arthur?
He was actually reading in the library? He really was.
He even recited a poem. I've transcribed it here. Please, both of you, take a look.
What poem?
Quick, let me see it.
This poem. How good could it possibly be?
This poem could ascend to the 7th floor of the Apex Tower?
For scholars of the world, to have their poetry or prose enter even the 1st floor of the Apex Tower is already a great honor. It can be recorded in the family genealogy, a source of pride for generations to come. This poem can actually enter the 7th floor. Doesn't that mean it could be included in textbooks for everyone to study?
Yes. I've heard that in 500 years, the 7th floor has only 18 works in total. Mr. Harrison has a poem that entered the 7th floor. That's why all the great scholars look up to him as their leader. If Arthur's poem can enter the 7th floor, doesn't that mean his talent is on par with Mr. Harrison's?
Impossible. What that fool Arthur is made of, do you all not know? This poem couldn't possibly be his. He's an idiot. He's just a...
Shut up. Don't think just because your grandfather is the left chancellor that I'm afraid of you. Julian Thorne. If you dare slander Arthur again, when we return to the capital, I will surely go before the empress and report you. Arthur's talent is not something a blockhead like you is qualified to question. You... Sir, if you want to test Arthur's literary skill, it's not difficult. Have him stay here for a few days. Firstly, it's convenient for him to visit the library. As for the 3 contests, even if he can't attend, he can still submit his answers. Wouldn't that kill 2 birds with 1 stone?
All right, I'll be at the library.
Vivian, you seem to care a lot about Arthur, don't you?
To tell you the truth, Mr. Harrison, Arthur is my fiancé.
What?
Sir, my heart's not doing so well. What are you doing here?
I was just reading in the library. As your master, I had to come check on you.
I'm sorry to have troubled you, sir.
You're a smart kid. So back when you were with me, why act like a fool?
Sir, the truth is, I had no choice.
I was worried about the general's estate, and that first lady in particular.
At that time, I was young. If she wanted me gone, Grandma couldn't always be by my side. She could have crushed me like squashing an ant that easily.
So, that poem, The Fisherman's Pride, Autumn Thoughts, you actually wrote that?
It just came to me, in a moment of inspiration.
Brilliant. Come with me, to my study, right now.
Sir, let's go.
That old fool Richard Pendleton is a lucky man. He married a remarkable woman like Eleanor Pendleton, and now he has such a talented grandson. You can face your engagement openly and stay true to yourself. It truly gladdens my heart. Ah, life. Ah, life. Seeing things so clearly is the only way to live without regrets.
Grandpa Harrison, I think so too. It's just, Arthur probably has no idea that I'm his fiancé. Mr. Brooks has been gone so long. Do you think Arthur would be willing to stay for a while?
Hurry up.
Sir, what are you doing? If you have something to say, just say it. Oh, you silly girl. If I hadn't seen that paper you left on the table, I'd have no idea you were here. I recognized your handwriting, and would have written back sooner. I just never expected you to come to Oakhaven yourself.
Do you think I'm being too forward?
Too forward? Not at all. That you're here makes me happier than anything. Everyone. This is Vivian, my fiancée. Seniors. She's Vivian. My fiancé.
That's his fiancé. Fiancé.
Sir. My fiancé and I need to talk. We're gonna head out. Come on.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Back in my day, if I had that kind of courage, I wouldn't have had to run off to the north. Some things, if you don't do them, you miss your shot. Some people, once missed, you lose them forever.
They're coming out. So beautiful. What a perfect match. Check it out.
Take a look at them.
They're leaving. That's awesome.
When did you arrive?
Yesterday evening. You never wrote back. So I got worried.
Graceful as a startled swan. With a wife like this, what more could a man ask for?
Who says I'm your wife? We're not married yet.
We'll have the wedding by year's end. What if, for the time being, you move into the Blossom Courtyard?
Blossom. That's not right. Besides, I came with Beatrice. I can't just leave her alone.
Beatrice. That lady knight. No problem. The Blossom Courtyard is spacious. One more person won't matter.
Well, after the Oakhaven Literary Gathering tonight, once the contest is over, we can go.
I'm not gonna join that contest. I'll wait for you at the library.
You're not going? Then I won't go either. I'll stay with you.
Oh, right. Whenever you go out, you gotta wear this veil tight. I feel robbed if anyone else even looks at you.
Give me a kiss. This next part can't be shown.
Mr. Thorne. That guy Arthur Pendleton must be too scared to show up. That poem of his, he must have plagiarized it from his family. Now everyone thinks he wrote some masterpiece. If he doesn't show up, we'll drag him out. That way, we can expose his fraud. We'll make him lose all face. Right in front of Vivian. Maybe we can even force him to jump off a building again. If he refuses to jump, then we'll make him jump into the river. The Northern Scholars have arrived.
Where's Arthur?
Arthur? Maybe he's reading in the library and forgot the time.
I've already invited him, but he said he wouldn't come. Looks like he's not interested in this. Seems that poem wasn't written by him. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so uninterested in this literary gathering.
Well then, let's begin.
Please.
Everyone. Today, I'm leading the Northern Scholars to engage with the scholars of Oakhaven in a joint exchange and competition. Today's first challenge is a couplet competition. The first line is, "There's no leisure in striving. Youth, adulthood, old age, every moment demands effort. Time is limited to 15 minutes. Please come up with the second line. Let's begin."
Got it.
Vivian.
Why are you here?
Everyone outside is doubting Arthur. I'm here so he can compose the second line set by Mr. Harrison to prove his ability.
What's the first line?
Wait.
This couplet is quite challenging.
This is the perfect time to test your fiancé. To see his true talent.
What's the point of testing him? I'll come up with it, and you can give it to Mr. Harrison, it's the same.
That'll work. The value of learning lies in persistence. Scrolls, journeys, the world, every scroll requires personal practice.
Done. Take it to Mr. Pendleton.
No, don't you want to take this chance to see what your fiancé is capable of?
He wants to read. He doesn't have time for this.
Even if you don't have the time to spare, you still have to make time for this. We have to take this chance to shut those people outside up. Why are you writing it yourself?
His level of scholarship, I know it, and that's enough. If I send it over in his place, it'll still silence the rumors. This couplet is indeed difficult, but I managed to match it. Sending it to Mr. Harrison won't disgrace his examination.
Precisely because it's difficult, it's a good way to gauge his learning. If you can match it in 10 breaths, then if he's truly talented, half a cup of tea's time should be enough. It won't interfere with his studying either.
But...
You too. Vivian. The trip to the Flower Stream Villa will take an hour. How about we pack up and move there today? My lady, Vivian says she wants you to go with her. And move in together. So, are you going or not?
Beatrice, just go.
Fine. Anyway, if Vivian were to go alone with you, I wouldn't be at ease either. But you have to match this second line.
What couplet?
The first line was set by Mr. Harrison, and the second line was matched by Vivian. If you can match it, then we'll go with you to the Flower Stream Villa.
What's so hard about that? But let me be clear first, even if you move in, you still won't have a chance.
You don't know? Is the question just too hard? What's the matter?
Mind blank.
I hear the northern scholars are not to be underestimated. Why didn't I think of that?
A masterpiece for the ages. Time's up.
I am Prince Edward of the North. This time, I will surely make my name known throughout the empire.
I am Julian Thorne, eldest grandson of the left chancellor's estate. Greetings, your highness.
No need for formalities. At this literary gathering, we are all scholars, regardless of status.
Prince Edward is a northern prince. Befriending him will surely help Prince Henry succeed. Your highness speaks truly. I hear great scholar Harrison is your highness's teacher, and you have truly mastered his teachings. First place undoubtedly belongs to you.
The empire is full of talent. How dare I claim first place?
Your highness is truly humble. I am enlightened.
Harrison, if there are no objections, please announce the results.
All right. The written exam is over, and the results are in. Third place, from the Empire, Matthew.
I am honored.
Second place, from the Empire, Julian Thorne.
Congratulations, Mr. Thorne.
Truly worthy of being the leader of the 6 elites of the capital.
He's second. Then who's first? Could it be a northerner?
First place is...
Congratulations, your highness.
Wait. The first-ranked second line is right here. Here's the winning couplet.
Miss Beatrice, don't be absurd.
Mr. Brooks, I'm not. This is the couplet that Vivian and Arthur wrote. Have a look.
Don't tell me. Arthur is taking first place?
Arthur?
Your highness, you might not know this. Arthur is the general's illegitimate son. Back in Oakhaven, they called him the town fool, but then he jumped off a building one day, and just like that, His head cleared right up. He wrote a poem good enough for the Apex Tower's 7th floor. What Beatrice has there must be his couplet. Arthur here can write a 7th floor poem, yet he's hiding in the library, too scared to show his face. I bet this couplet was ghostwritten by Vivian for him.
What a fraud. When I see the Empress, I will report this.
I'll use Prince Edward to tell the Empress. When Her Majesty gets angry, then, Vivian, let's see how you protect him.
Harrison, look at this. These two couplets are both top-notch.
Excellent, brilliant. So much depth. Truly top tier.
This first one, the handwriting is Vivian's. The other must be Arthur's, right?
Right. Vivian only took 10 breaths. But Arthur, he got it in one glance.
What?
Harrison, it's already been 15 minutes. Is it proper to re-rank now?
It takes time to get it from the library. Besides, excellence speaks for itself.
You don't want to know who's first?
No need. With your hubby here, everyone else is trash.
We're not even married. Besides, there's no clear winner in literature. Don't get too full of yourself. Wait. Listen.
Everyone. We've just received 2 exceptional couplets. I and Mr. Brooks have both approved. So, we are now re-ranking.
2? Could it be?
3rd place? Prince Edward? Why? 2nd place? Vivian. 1st place this round? Oakhaven's Arthur. Oakhaven. Arthur Pendleton.
What?
Look, you're first.
I know. What's the point of being first when there's no money? On the contrary, these people will just curse you. Why?
That fool from Blossom Courtyard, that guy got first?
Am I hearing this right? He barely knows how to read, so how could he get first? How is this possible?
He must have cheated. I protest. 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 Protest.
See?
No. These people are just talking nonsense. I'll go and prove it for you.
There's nothing worth proving. Think about it, honey. Say a dog bites you. Should I bite the dog back? Right?
When you say that, I guess I really shouldn't argue with them.
Let's go.
I disagree.
I disagree. I disagree.
You all.
Disagree? I'm not wrong, am I?
I never thought the prestigious Oakhaven Academy would stoop so low. How could the Empire's talented lady fall for such a scoundrel?
Vivian, although talented, is matched with Arthur, who frequents brothels and is a master of romance. How can a pure girl like Vivian withstand the seductive words of a scoundrel like Arthur? This 1st place should have been yours, Your Highness. I heard Your Highness also has interest in Vivian, so perhaps later. I'll find a way to lure Arthur away so Your Highness can have a good talk with Miss Vivian. As for whether Vivian can see Arthur's true face, that depends on Your Highness's own skill.
Thank you, Mr. Thorne.
It's my duty. Disagree. Mr. Thorne, since you are interested in Vivian, why? Are you giving her up? What does Vivian amount to? He is a prince of the north, and if we help him succeed, when Prince Henry achieves his goal, we'll have gained a northern ally. Excellent.
Silence, all of you, and if you have doubts, then look at how this 2nd line of the couplet was composed. This 2nd line is, achieving fame is never easy, family affairs, state affairs, affairs of the world, all deserve attention. I ask you, can this couplet win 1st place? If you're still skeptical about tomorrow's poetry and prose contest, I'll personally invite Arthur Pendleton to join. If in tomorrow's competition, he still comes out on top, will you still have any objections?
If that's the case, then even if we lose, we'll concede gracefully.
For today then, you can all head out. Tomorrow, We'll all compete together. Please.
Head home. Alright, let's go.
What the hell is this?
That bastard. Where did he take Vivian?
Since we can't find her, how about I host and invite your highness for a chat?
Then I'll be honored.
After you.
They all think you cheated. And you're just walking away.
People slander me, insult me, deceive me. Just let them. Tolerate them. Give way to them. Ignore them. In a few years, see what happens to them.
Young master, we're here. You're Arthur Pendleton?
Who are you?
I am from the Wuji Temple, the last disciple of Master Frost. Alan, by my master's order, I've come down the mountain to protect you.
Master Frost? To protect me?
Silas knows.
Silas? Silas. Your name is so cool.
Just a dumb nickname from my youth. Master Frost is quite thoughtful, sending his last disciple. Starting now, when the young master goes out, Alan will be with him.
He's really tough.
He could take down guys like you. 30 at once.
That's nothing. What about someone like her?
If I'm full, I could take down 10 of her.
I could also take down guys like him.
Woman, what's all this fighting for? Stay home, do your needlework, raise kids. That's what you should be doing.
You dare talk like that, kid? I'll show you today that women can not only give birth, but also kill. I can still fight. Slow down. What? Afraid to fight?
No. I don't fight women, period. Besides, I've been trekking for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no water. I gotta eat.
Hey, whoa, slow down. The food hasn't even arrived yet.
You eat like a starved ghost.
Where do I crash?
That's not urgent. Ruby will arrange it for you later.
It is urgent. I'm dead tired right now.
Hold on. You're here to protect me. I haven't even slept yet. And you're going to sleep first? Is that appropriate?
Silas is here. He's a master too. You don't need my protection here.
I'm a master too.
You. Wait.
You. So you're full now, huh? Got the guts to face me?
My sword only kills.
Let's do it. Let's see if I kill you first. Or you kill me first.
Whoa, I
don't kill women, period. You. Sleep.
Young master. Mr. Brooks and Mr. Harrison are outside. They wish to see you.
All right. Come with me to see them. Let's go. Thanks, honey. Gentlemen, I know the purpose of your visit already. But here's the thing. I don't think it's quite appropriate. As the old saying goes, time is money. If I go tomorrow to compete with them, the time I waste, how many dollars is it worth?
You can actually calculate it that way. This guy's got some nerve. Does he expect the two masters to pay for his time?
Arthur, are you short on dollars?
You bet.
I'm desperate for dollars.
Sir, my wedding is right around the corner. I'm just a bastard son of the general's estate. I can't rely on anyone. I can't let my Vivian marry into this life and suffer with me, right?
Right. You're right. You have no need to prove yourself, nor any obligation to participate in tomorrow's contest. But, Brooks has already promised the scholars. It's hard to go back on his word. Tell you what. Tomorrow morning, poetry. Afternoon, parallel prose. All you have to do is take first place, and I'll give you $1,000. How about it?
Not appropriate. Not appropriate. Shouldn't the one who questions me be the one to pay for it? Right?
Arthur, you mean?
My time, Arthur Pendleton's time, my poetry and prose are extremely valuable. Tomorrow, I can go compete with them. But, anyone attending has to pay an admission fee.
Admission fee?
Right. Tickets. $10 per person.
That's way too much.
Not a bit. Here's the plan. Tomorrow, we'll send people out with drums and gongs, spread the word. We'll say the illegitimate son of Blossom Courtyard plans to take on the Northern Envoys single-handedly, plus the Academy scholars. When the time comes, those wealthy neighbors and local gentry will definitely come to watch. We'll just set up a little stool right at the gate and charge admission. Even those scholars will have to pay to get in. Of course, for those scholars from poor families who are diligent and eager to learn, when the time comes, we'll refund their money, the money we make. I'll split it 50-50 with the Academy. What do you think?
You can do that.
Wouldn't that be a disgrace?
My silly honey. Knowledge only has value when it's monetized. Think about it. Promotions, wealth. Aren't those all ways to monetize it? Besides, all this is for your wedding.
In that case, Harrison and I will go back and discuss it.
Yes. Good. What about your grandma?
My grandma?
Harrison. You old fool. How dare you come to my villa? Grandpa. Come on, come on.
Why have you been drinking so much again?
Richard. A pleasure.
It's nothing. Just a little tipsy. I could still drink another 3 pounds. Harrison. I'm better looking than you, and I can hold my liquor better too.
You just got lucky with your looks, that's all. Otherwise, why would Eleanor have chosen you back then? Just enjoy it while you can.
You, old fool. You just don't know when to stop.
Grandpa. He's a guest. What's going on here?
All right, I know. My sweetheart. You're something else. You brought a wife home. And you brought 2. About that Princess Beatrice. Does your grandpa approve?
It's
fine. Well, you too. The night is young and precious. Go get some sleep. Go to bed now.
This is
disgusting.
My lady, actually, Grandpa had too much to drink tonight. Don't take it to heart.
Don't worry. I'm not that petty. But from what I've heard, it seems your grandpa and Mr. Harrison, and your grandma, when they were young, apparently.
I heard from my dad. Back then, Mr. Harrison and your grandpa were classmates, and when Grandma Eleanor was young, she was a top-notch martial artist. She traveled the world with her sword, seeking a talented scholar as her husband, and later the 3 of them met.
No wonder Grandpa Harrison was asking about Grandma all of a sudden.
Then what? Grandpa Harrison lost.
Mr. Harrison was more talented, but he lost because of his looks. So he left for the Northern Kingdom later.
Can good looks put food on the table?
By the way, Arthur, if the commotion is too big tomorrow, will you feel pressured?
Not at all. When it comes to poetry and such, it's not difficult at all.
Even those great scholars wouldn't dare to boast like that, right? You're getting ahead of yourself. Who gave you the courage?
You did.
How about we take advantage of the fact that Mr. Brooks and the others haven't left yet today and tell them about canceling the tickets? If you're short on money, I'll bring all the money from home, okay?
Vivian, actually, whether we need tickets or not, I need to prove myself in front of the scholars of Oakhaven and the Northern Scholars. I suddenly got first place, so they must be feeling uneasy. Otherwise, Mr. Brooks and Mr. Harrison wouldn't have come so late at night. These two, Mr. Brooks and Mr. Harrison, can't explain to them how I managed to get first place. So, is it that Mr. Brooks and Mr. Harrison secretly intervened and cheated for me? These scholars are likely to question the integrity of these two elders. So, we can't avoid this. Rather than that, why don't we just make a bigger scene?
So, how confident are you?
100%.
Old madam,
How's Arthur doing?
the young master, has changed a lot lately. He even took first place in the opening round of the Oakhaven Literary Gathering. Both Mr. Harrison and Mr. Brooks can't stop singing his praises.
It seems these past few years, this kid's been hiding his talents all along. After the fall, something just clicked. Hard to say if that's good or bad.
I'd say it's a good thing. Tonight, Mr. Harrison and Mr. Brooks came by again. The old master came back from drinking and ran into them. Right in front of the young master, he spouted some drunken nonsense.
That old fool.
Well, the old master didn't say anything too outrageous. It's just that as the young master grows older, he's becoming more handsome, and looking more and more like his mother. I'm afraid some things will be harder and harder to keep hidden.
In this world, walls have ears. These past 2 years, another tavern opened in Oakhaven, a tea house, and a brothel. All run by old ghost's people. He broke our old agreement, hard to tell if he's worried. Or up to something. Arthur's death is the talk of the town. No way old ghost hasn't heard. Wouldn't surprise me if he's crawling out of that coffin of a house right this minute.
So, I asked Master Frost's top disciple to protect the young master. I'm old now, and my body's not what it used to be. If old ghost really sends men, I can't protect him.
All that is external. External things are unreliable. What matters most is his own strength. Go to the Prajna Temple. Find a cultivation manual suitable for Arthur.
Alright, I'll set out tomorrow.
I'm going to the capital. All these years, that thing we did for Arthur needs to stay hidden. Wait till I get back before we tell him. While I'm at it, I'll go to that coffin of a house and ask old ghost what the hell he's after.
Arthur, has he always had this habit?
Ever since he fell in the water last time. The young master's been a different person. He said his body was too weak. The old master was really worried back then. Looking back now, the young master was right. His spirit and physique are much better than before.
Up so early? Ruby, prepare breakfast. After we eat and bathe, we depart.
Yes.
Bring that priest along too.
Yes.
Right here.
What's he doing here? What's he doing back again?
What do you want?
Arthur Pendleton. Oh, Arthur Pendleton, I'm really impressed by you.
You'd better be. Now, get out of my way. I've got no time for your crap.
What's the hurry? You're gonna lose anyway. Maybe he's here to see great scholar Harrison to ask about today's topic, then have Vivian figure it out for him and pass it off as his own.
Look.
Arthur, you're shameless. No skills, just leeching off a woman. You're not just disgracing the general's estate, you're disgracing all the good men of the empire. If I were in your shoes, I'd leave Vivian. A man should know his place. A toad lusting after a swan. Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself?
You.
Looking a bit pale, aren't we? Nose still hurting? Bled like a pig, didn't you? You. What's with the you? Stop with the you. Me? I love beating dogs. You think I won't beat your master along with you?
You dare? Dare to lay a finger on me?
Relax. We're scholars here. Time to put you to the test.
Mr. Thorne, this is...
Pathetic, this piece of trash. You should have left it to my lady here.
You.
Let's go. Hold it. Do you know who he is? Do you know who you're messing with?
I don't give a damn who you are. You know what? I'll beat you so bad your own mother won't even recognize you.
You dare?
You think there's anything I wouldn't dare to do?
You hit me way too hard, you.
I am.
Screw you. Get out of here. Get lost. You say I made the men of the Empire look bad. How dare you call my wife a toad? Have you ever seen such a beautiful toad? Are you blind? Wait. Have you ever seen a toad this beautiful? No.
I was comparing you to the toad.
That's more like it. What did you say? How dare you call me a toad, you bastard? Have you ever seen a toad this handsome?
You're handsome. The handsomest. Stop hitting me. Stop.
Help.
Stop. If you keep this up, you'll kill me.
Mr. Thorne, come. Are you okay?
This is most uncivilized. Sorry. I don't just enjoy beating dogs, I love beating their masters even more. Take your master and leave quickly. Or I'll beat you every time I see you.
You.
Leave quickly. Leave now.
Look how badly he was beaten.
I really didn't expect.
Mr. Pendleton is something else. Beauty Queen. Scarlet, you arrived too late. You missed it. Mr. Pendleton, beat the crap out of that guy. These two, were they also beaten by Mr. Pendleton? It was the priest beside Mr. Pendleton. Who did it? That $10 was really worth it. Let's go, sisters. Let's go inside and see. After what Mr. Pendleton just did, who's next on his list? Good.
This guy is not as simple as the rumors suggest. At the upcoming literary gathering, I'll give it my all. I must make him look utterly ridiculous.
Julian is Lord Thorne's eldest grandson, his one and only heir. Aren't you worried about the consequences?
Had I known he was his only heir, I should have had Alan take one swing and castrate him. It would save time and trouble.
You're right, young master.
Stay out of this.
How did you become so impulsive?
Sir, they started it first.
Well,
you could have backed down.
If I back down, they'll just come right back for more. They'll even bring in others to gang up on you.
You beat up the young one, and the old one is bound to step in.
Hey, I've got an old one too. Right? Old one takes an old one, I'll handle their young one. This.
Be civil. I need to tell your grandma about this. Oh, right. Last night, your grandpa told me that poem wasn't written by him. Did you really write it?
Sir, I really wrote that poem myself.
Then I'll take the opportunity of Mr. Harrison's arrival in the capital to show this poem to the Empress. Perhaps it can become a talisman for your protection.
Thank you, sir.
The written exam is about to begin. Read your book, but don't get so absorbed that you miss the time.
Don't worry.
Yes. So, this Mr. Pendleton is both handsome and talented. If he wins.
What if he does win, miss?
If he wins, I'll invite him to be my honored guest.
Everyone. For the second round of the literary gathering, I will present 2 poetry challenges. You have 1 hour. Students will come to the stage to recite their answers, which will be judged on the spot, ensuring fairness.
Look. It really is him. I wonder what fine verse he'll produce.
Now, please welcome the challenger, Arthur Pendleton, to the stage.
The time has come. He promised to be here. Why hasn't he shown up?
Sir, the young master says it's too hot, and he wants to keep Miss Vivian company, so he won't take the stage yet. He also said for you to present the topics first, and let the other scholars go ahead. He's afraid if he writes first, no one else will dare pick up a brush.
Impressive.
Mr. Pendleton certainly has character.
He issued the challenge, so he should be the last to appear. That's how it's always done in the stories.
This Mr. Pendleton has really angered the crowd. If he wins, it'll be fine, but if he loses, he'll be drowned in their ridicule and scorn.
Miss, if he really does win, will you keep your promise?
I'm afraid he won't dare.
What a cocky bastard. I want to see how he plans to wiggle out of this later.
I hereby declare the second round of the literary gathering open. The theme is lovesickness, and you are to compose a palindrome poem. Both 5-character and 7-character verses are acceptable.
How exactly do you solve it?
A palindrome poem?
Harrison, isn't this topic a bit too difficult?
Too simple would be even more troublesome.
Miss, what do you think of this topic?
It's very difficult. I haven't even got a clue yet. Palindrome poems. They're not my strong suit.
But you're the beauty queen. If even you can't compose one, then Mr. Pendleton definitely can't either.
There aren't many palindrome poems that have been passed down. How can anyone compose one now?
I'm afraid we're going to lose this round to the Northern delegation. Great scholar Harrison set the topic. They must have prepared for it.
Don't you think Arthur Pendleton can come up with something?
He probably doesn't even know what a palindrome poem is.
Exactly.
Right. I actually admire him a bit. Even though he's not cut out for studying, he's a shrewd businessman. I heard selling tickets today was his idea. He just wanted to make money, not gain fame.
No wonder he's not showing his face. His previous excuses were just a cover. This Arthur Pendleton. He's nothing special after all.
Your Highness, prepare well. You're sure to win the top honor.
What's the first topic?
A palindrome poem on lovesickness, and we only have 1 hour. Think fast.
Lovesickness. Why would Mr. Harrison set such an obscure topic?
Don't worry about that. We can only make money if we come up with something. Come on. When you were in the capital, didn't you feel lovesick? Try to remember. I'll prepare the ink for you.
Lovesickness.
My lady, let me do it.
Call me Princess Beatrice. Wait. You can write it now.
What's so hard about it? You just keep preparing the ink, my lady. What do you think of this poem?
Arthur is hiding like a coward. He's just trying to scam us out of our money. I came all this way for him, and he won't even show up. That's just a straight-up scam.
Friend, just think of it as a competition between the Northern scholars and our scholars of Oakhaven. As for Arthur, if he actually shows up, that'd be a disgrace to our scholars of Oakhaven. True gold fears no fire. A stolen essay will never truly be his. I just hope Vivian sees through this guy's true colors soon. Real soon.
You don't get to call her Vivian. If my face is ugly, then yours must be downright hideous.
Mr. Pendleton might be outspoken, but he's definitely better looking than these northern scholars.
Good taste. And another thing, from now on, when you see Vivian, you call her Miss Vivian, or Mrs. Pendleton. And another thing, I am the star of literature incarnate. There's nothing in this world worth me stealing. Got it?
You, the star of literature incarnate? Mr. Pendleton. A man's worth lies in knowing his place. Do you even have any talent? Do we need to spell it out for you?
Well then, it seems I'll have to give you a little shock. Everyone, you've all been questioning whether that previous couplet was really mine. So today, I plan to publicly recite a palindrome poem I wrote, to put all your doubts to rest. This poem is titled, Spring's Return, Painted Pavilion, Curtains hang curtains, painted. Thoughts linger for whom thoughts linger. Flower branches play with shadows play flowers. Willow threads pull silk, silk pulls willow. Wave face bears tears upon tears bears waves. Dark brows weighed down with sorrow weighed down brows. Night long, cold lamp cold, long night, dreams return deadlines return dreams.
What a poem. Absolutely brilliant.
Well done.
Arthur, I was wondering how you dared show up. Turns out Miss Vivian wrote it for you.
What are you implying?
What do you mean? This poem is called Spring's Return, and it's clearly about a woman pining for a man. You don't even understand what the poem's about, yet you dare claim you wrote it?
You're right. This poem was indeed written by Vivian.
That previous couplet was also written by someone else.
Yeah. After all, I wasn't present before, and I was famously known as the Fool of Linane, so no one believed that poem was written by me. You're such a genius.
If you're really capable, write a poem right now on the spot, and not only me, but all the scholars present will be convinced.
No problem. How about we make a bet?
What's the bet?
$10,000. I bet that today I can compose a palindrome poem that outshines everyone.
$10,000.
That much? That's too much.
Just $10,000, I still have that. But, Arthur, the condition was set by you, so if you write it, but it doesn't outshine everyone, you still lose.
Arthur is too confident. Spring Return is already a masterpiece, and now he wants to write another one that surpasses it. How is that possible?
Since Arthur dares to bet, he must have a plan. You should believe in Arthur.
Arthur. Today, I'm going to, in front of everyone, expose your true face. Let your weary eyes
gaze at distant mountains across the water. How many hearts have known incomings and goings? The empty jar fears to pour a cup of wine. The brush struggles to compose a harmonious poem. And the road blocks people's long separation. Messages without geese return late. A lone lamp guards the night in long loneliness. The husband misses his wife. The father misses his son. This poem is called Mutual Longing. Please, everyone, appreciate it.
Mutual longing? This poem, when read forward, expresses the husband's longing for his wife, and when read backward, the wife's longing for her husband. Mr. Pendleton's talent, who in the world can match it?
Mr. Edward, what do you have to say now?
In this round, I admit defeat.
The silver. Thank you.
Mr. Pendleton. Today is the first test. And I admit defeat. But next, we still have to write a poem. Do you dare to bet again?
I really don't think that's necessary.
What's this? Getting cold feet, Mr. Pendleton?
If we keep going, you'll just lose again. Why humiliate yourself like this?
Since you're so confident, let's make it a big one. I still have $100,000. Care to bet again?
100,000?
Fine. Now that's a spendthrift.
Good. Wait a moment. Sir, please give us the topic. We'll answer right here on stage. Until this contest is over. You're not leaving.
As you wish. We humbly request the topic, sir.
Your Highness is so eager to save face. If I stop it now, it'd just backfire. Then, I shall set the topic. You too, this dispute stems from youthful passion. So let the theme be youth. The time limit remains 1 hour.
Look at Mr. Pendleton, writing at such a pace.
You lose. You've lost.
Impossible. There's no way I could lose.
What a poem. Truly magnificent.
Just write what you can.
May I ask you, sir, how highly would you rate his poem?
It could reach at least the apex tower. The 6th floor.
In youth, we know not sorrow's taste. Yet we love to climb the tower high. And force ourselves to speak of woe for verse's sake. Now that I've tasted sorrow's full array, I wish to speak, but words won't come. And only say, what a fine, cool autumn day. And force ourselves to speak of woe for verse's sake. And only say, what a fine, cool autumn day. Heavens! Why did heaven give us Arthur? And why also give us Edward?
Edward?
This.
What's wrong with him?
He's furious.
He's coughing up blood.
This is serious.
Arthur, I'm Scarlet. I'll be waiting at the Moonview Pavilion. My lord brings verse, your maid brings wine.
Looks like your fiancé is gonna have plenty of ladies flocking to him.
I believe in Arthur.
No, I.
Harrison. We still have the parallel prose contest. As you can see,
Edward has already fainted. Let's wrap up the gathering.
All right then.
Arthur, congratulations on winning twice. You'll be famous all over Oakhaven.
You're too kind, Mr. Harrison. I never came here for fame. Now that I've got the money and my Vivian is happy, this trip was totally worth it.
I'll check on Edward first. I gotta go. All right.
Take care, sir.
Goodbye, sir. I'm off too.
Arthur, you can make ice.
Making ice? That's nothing. It's scorching. I'll whip up some chilled drinks to cool you off. Ruby, is it ready yet?
Coming right up.
Here.
All done. Try this chilled watermelon juice. Try it.
How is it? So refreshing.
Don't just stand there. Come on, grab some.
I'll have a cup too.
By the way, Arthur, how did you learn to make ice?
Let me tell you. When I fell and was unconscious, I dreamed of an old immortal. He saved me. And taught me all sorts of things.
So, that must be magic.
Do you know which immortal it was? We should go pay our respects.
The matchmaker.
Young master, I'm back. Young master, I'm back.
Silas. Sit down and rest.
Thank you, young master. No need to worry, young master. I'm used to it. I'm tough. I promised your mother to look after you for life.
Where exactly did you go?
It's a cultivation manual from the Northerners' Prajna Temple. The old madam said it's suitable for you to practice. I fought those monks. Just to get it for you.
Fight? You? Thanks.
You're too kind, young master.
Then why? Didn't my grandma teach me herself? Instead sent you to beg for a manual at Prajna Temple?
Although the old madam's martial arts are excellent, her inner energy techniques aren't right for you. Forcing it would be counterproductive.
Got it. I'll practice hard.
You're clever, young master. You'll master it in no time.
That bastard. How dare he treat me like that? The left chancellor's estate and Prince Henry won't let him off. Mr. Thorne, the rumors about him in the capital were probably spread deliberately to mislead us. Once we return to the capital, I'll see who's using me.
Sir.
Arthur, you're here. I asked you to come today to discuss something important. Your performance at today's literary gathering will certainly reach the capital. I think Her Majesty will most likely call you to the capital to participate in next autumn's grand literary gathering. For you, this is both a blessing and a curse. Sit. You struck Julian Thorne. The left chancellor's estate won't let you off. The first lady of the general's estate won't tolerate you either. As your teacher, I'm really worried about you.
So what do you mean, sir?
I plan to recommend you for an official post in my capacity as headmaster, although I don't know what title Her Majesty will grant you. Entering the capital as an official is a bit more secure than going as a commoner. As for your future, that will depend on your own abilities.
Now the position of crown prince is vacant, with 3 princes competing fiercely for succession. If I rashly enter the capital, I will definitely attract their attention. But I know nothing about them. Please, sir, give me some guidance.
Her Majesty has 3 sons. The eldest prince left the capital long ago, was ennobled as Duke of Stirling, and his fiefdom is Luoyang. The second prince is 19 years old, and should have been ennobled and left the capital, but Her Majesty seems to have no intention of doing so. As for the third prince, he is not the son of the previous emperor.
Huh?
The third prince was born after Her Majesty returned from the campaign in the northern deserts, at a time when the previous emperor had already passed away.
Wait, then who is the third prince's father?
Her Majesty has 12 male concubines. Currently, it's not known who it is.
So, sir, what do you think? Among these 3 princes, who will ultimately become the crown prince?
The faction of the right chancellor supports the eldest prince, while the faction of the left chancellor supports the second prince. As for the third prince, his background destined him to have no chance for the throne. As for who will win, no one knows at present. But I heard Her Majesty also had another son. However, due to the situation back then, with the inner palace in crisis, after the child was born, he was sent out of the palace. His whereabouts remain unknown to this day. If we calculate his age, he should be the third prince. I fear he has already died young.
Thank you, sir. I have learned much.
Old fool. Aren't you urgently in need of talent? He is absolutely the most suitable person for the Internal Affairs Department among all I've seen. He hid his talents for years without revealing any flaw. He will surely enter Her Majesty's sight, and then be recruited by the civil officials faction. If you don't act quickly, I fear he'll be snatched away.
You say someone can hide for over 10 years, acting foolish without being discovered.
I heard the junior uncle of the Shu Mountain Sword Sect sat at Back Cliff for over 10 years and one day broke through all 9 realms to reach first grade.
Li Feng Wu's case was an epiphany, which requires talent. Hiding talents requires patience. For over 10 years, he was regarded as an idiot, seeming illiterate. Yet recently, he astonished everyone, surpassing all scholars in talent.
I wonder who the director is referring to.
Arthur Pendleton of Oakhaven.
I haven't heard of him.
You will hear soon.
So, shouldn't you give me an explanation?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
For over 10 years now, almost all news about Arthur has come from you. Why did you deceive me?
I have never deceived Your Majesty. Not in the past, the present, or the future.
So, it seems I was wrong to blame you. Then, Arthur's change. Was it from that time he jumped?
Your Majesty, it should be.
Join me for a couple of drinks.
Yes.
I remember the first time I drank with you was in
the first year of Joy.
Yes, the first year of Joy. Back then, I had just entered the palace as a maid, alone and helpless.
At that time, I was also alone. Your Majesty was passing by while admiring the moon, and saw me drinking alone here.
I remember now. You invited me to join you and poured wine. At that time, your leg wasn't broken yet. Others called you Old Ghost. I found it rather endearing. I came often afterwards, because there were things I could only say to you.
I am grateful for Your Majesty's trust.
Can I still trust you forever?
I remain as I always was.
You've worked hard these years.
You flatter me. It's my duty.
I haven't come for 2 or 3 years. Drinking here tonight. You should understand my deeper meaning. I promised him to let Arthur live peacefully in Oakhaven. But his recent remarkable success has put me in a difficult position.
I, however, am happy about his change. Your Majesty, although you made a promise, walls have ears. The past will inevitably be discovered. Those people haven't acted for over 10 years. Because you and Eleanor were there. But what about the future? That's why I think, if you cherish our old bond, it would be better to let Arthur come to the capital and take over my duties. Then, no matter who ascends to the throne later, they wouldn't dare to move against him easily.
You are right. Just as I cannot put you to death.
So, Arthur coming to the capital and taking charge of the Internal Affairs Department, does Your Majesty agree?
I need to think more. I also need to observe further.
Farewell, Your Majesty. You, along with Her Majesty's people, go to the south.
Yes.
Arthur. I've been in Oakhaven for over a month now, and it's time I returned to the capital.
Don't worry, I'll come to the capital to see you soon. Keep this pear blossom needle on you for protection. And also, make sure to wear that veil of yours when you go out.
Okay. I'll treasure this. And one more thing. Can you please not go to the brothel?
When have I ever gone to a brothel?
Even if you absolutely must go. You absolutely cannot stay the night.
Don't worry, I'm a gentleman, and in my entire life, I will never go to a brothel.
Okay.
Princess, I'm counting on you to keep Vivian safe.
Don't worry.
Take care. Wait for me. I'll be there soon, and don't miss me too much.
Young master, where are we going now?
It's time to prepare for the trip to the capital.
Old madam, you've returned.
You're injured?
I am as tough as nails. Did you see the old ghost?
I did. He said everything he did in Oakhaven was to protect Arthur.
But he said back then that he wouldn't interfere with the young master's affairs.
Indeed. But the reason he gave was irrefutable.
What did he say?
He said we're all getting old. And when we're gone, who will protect Arthur? I've acquired some rare herbs from the capital, so have Arthur come see me. It's time for him to start martial arts training.
Yes.
Remember, cast aside distracting thoughts. Focus your mind as one. Just visualize the inner energy circulation path from the mental cultivation method. The first marrow cleansing might be painful. That's a good sign. Soak as long as you can. If it's truly unbearable, don't force yourself. We'll be right outside. So just call out if you need us.
It can't be.
The marrow cleansing method was originally meant for martial artists. Arthur has no inner energy. This is forcibly using the medicinal power to clear his acupoints and open his Du and Ren meridians. I'm afraid he'll suffer pain like being sliced by a knife.
The young master was blessed by an immortal. I believe he can endure it. It's been so long, and there's not a single sound. Could it be the herbs are ineffective?
Impossible. Unless his meridians are blocked, and the medicinal power can't enter. But in that case...
Old madam, don't lose heart. The young master's literary talent is already top-notch. If he truly can't practice martial arts, we can just assign more people to protect him. I will protect the young master.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. It was like taking a nap, and it didn't hurt at all.
So I can't practice martial arts, huh? Then we just won't practice.
Who says you can't?
How is your vitality so abundant? Your Du and Ren meridians are open. Although your meridians are weak, your inner energy is already surging.
So that means I've started my training?
No, no, no. Martial artists are divided into 9 realms and 27 stages, where starting out is the lower stage of the 9th realm. And the highest is the upper stage of the 1st realm. Not only have you started, you've broken through 3 realms consecutively, and are already at the lower stage of the 6th realm.
Is it really that easy?
It's not easy at all. It took me 3 years at Wuji Temple just to start, and another 3 to reach the lower stage of the 6th realm. So for you to break through 3 realms in one go, I can only say your talent is extraordinary.
Perhaps it's because you were blessed by an immortal, making your physique different from ordinary people.
I originally thought that even if the young master could practice martial arts, the upper stage of the 5th realm would be his limit, but now it seems my judgment was shallow. His future achievements are hard to predict.
From now on, you'll follow Alan to learn swordsmanship, as he's the successor of Master Frost, and I believe there's no better teacher than him.
Don't worry, old madam. I'll teach him diligently.
I heard you're setting up a blacksmith workshop. Want to pick 100 men from the estate to build a guard unit, and have Silas find an instructor. So what are you up to?
Grandma, Since I'm about to go to the capital, I need to build a force of my own guards. Just to be prepared ahead of time.
I'll have Silas look for candidates. You're tired. So go back to your room and rest.
Yes.
The young master is truly amazing.
Let's stop here for today, young master, as haste makes waste.
Young master.
What's your cultivation level?
The middle stage of the third realm.
What about Silas?
Silas is at the upper stage of the first realm.
Silas has reached his peak.
And among ordinary martial artists, that's it. But there are always those who can break the shackles, becoming grandmasters and achieving the realm of the grandmaster. It requires talent. And even more so, opportunity. And looking across the world, the known grandmasters number only 5.
Grandmaster.
Old madam, they're here. Commander Gong.
Old madam.
Didn't Silas tell you?
He did, but madam, it's too risky for the young master to go to the capital. Wouldn't it be better to live a peaceful life in Oakhaven? Given his identity, if it were exposed in the capital, the first prince and Prince Henry, how would they see it? Especially now, when His Majesty is about to appoint the crown prince, it's a critical moment.
The young master poses no threat to them. His Majesty wouldn't allow it either. Old Ghost's letter says the Eastern Palace will still be chosen from one of the 2 princes. With the young master overseeing the Internal Affairs Department, we can all coexist peacefully.
I understand.
Grandma, you asked for me?
Weren't you looking for an instructor? This is Xiahou Changsheng, former commander of the Royal Guard during the Joy Dynasty. He's a master of martial arts and knows how to deploy troops. He's the perfect fit.
Greetings, young master.
To be an instructor for a mere 100-man guard is beneath your station, Commander Xiahou.
Not at all. I'm just an idle man now. Old madam has shown me great kindness. Please give me any orders you have, young master.
All right, but we need to get something straight first. My 100-man guard must train according to my methods. Your previous ways of deploying troops might not be quite suitable.
The young master understands military strategy?
This is my method for training troops. Take a look. If you think it's suitable,
then you can stay. Arthur's Art of War. War is a matter of vital importance to the state, the ground of life and death, and the path to survival or ruin. It must be thoroughly studied. I've been fighting crickets for over 10 years, and watching ants for over a decade. Suddenly, I gained an insight, and wrote these 13 chapters on the art of war. Troops are valued for quality, not quantity. Elite troops with superior weapons can hold off 100 enemies. Then, by following the righteous path, victory is assured. Young master, you figured this out from fighting crickets and watching ants?
This microcosm reveals the macrocosm. From the small, we can know the great. Actually, when fighting crickets, choosing the right breed is crucial. The bigger ones aren't necessarily stronger, and the smaller ones aren't necessarily weaker. It's just like selecting soldiers. The strong ones become the vanguard. Those with powerful arms, we make them archers. Those who are short but agile, we can send them as scouts. As the saying goes, everyone has their own strengths. The key is knowing how to use them. Now ants are even more incredible. Inside an ant nest, there's a queen ant, male ants, worker ants, and soldier ants. Each has its own job, with a clear division of labor, just like a military unit. Every soldier knows what they need to do. That's the only way they can achieve strict discipline and absolute obedience. Only then can they win every single battle. Why is everyone so quiet? Do you think there's something wrong with what I just said?
Young master, you're a genius. I will follow your orders, young master. I will strictly train the guards.
Then I'll leave it to you, Commander.
All right.
Mr. Pendleton, you promised Miss Vivian you wouldn't visit brothels. Couldn't resist, huh?
The Oakhaven annual beauty pageant is just around the corner. Scarlett's offering a huge reward for lyrics. What are you thinking about?
This time, Scarlett's looking for lyrics, so where are the scholars of Oakhaven?
Julian and Matthew have returned to the capital. When it comes to talent, who can match Edward? Exactly. Of course they don't dare come back.
This past month, why haven't we seen Arthur around?
He wouldn't dare show up. He was only arrogant before because Vivian helped him with his lyrics. Now Miss Vivian has left. With that empty head of his, and not a drop of talent, how could he dare challenge us?
Right. That guy's a real villain. Without Miss Vivian, he's nothing at all.
Yes.
Which northerner just said that? Who said I'm nothing? If you're a real man, step forward.
I said it. So what?
Alan. Slap him.
How dare you hit someone for no reason?
You said I have no talent, right? Fine. Once Scarlet announces the theme, let's bet $100,000. You dare? No money, huh? Ask him to lend you $10,000. If you borrow more, I'm afraid you'll never repay it in your lifetime. You dare? Coward. Being arrogant requires capital. A useless fool who's all talk. You disgrace great scholar Harrison. And you disgrace all northerners.
Arthur. You. How dare you insult me?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not just targeting you. I'm saying everyone here is trash.
You. How can you talk like that?
Which nobleman has such a big mouth, daring to call northern scholars trash? Oh, it's Mr. Pendleton. It's been over a month since we parted at Oakhaven Academy. I've sent you many invitations, but you never came. If you don't show up soon, I'll be dying of longing.
I tried to see you several times but couldn't. What have I, Arthur, done to deserve this? To make her care so much?
My apologies, gentlemen. Now that Mr. Pendleton's here, I've got to spend time with him. All I'm hoping for is for him to bestow a poem.
Miss, you need to be fair. Our poems may not be inferior to his.
Huh? I just heard you're betting $10,000. How about this? I love betting too. I bet on Mr. Pendleton to win. Whatever you bet, I'll match it.
Arthur, let's bet another $10,000.
$10,000 is too little. Here's the deal, I'll take on, all of you. $10,000 from each of you. Do you dare? If you don't even dare to do that, then you're truly worthless. So, calling them trash. I wasn't wrong.
Fine. Then I'll also put up $100,000. If you lose, you pay double. If Mr. Pendleton wins, I'll be yours for the night. If he loses, you owe me a night of pleasure. How about it?
Miss, you're hitting me where I'm weak.
I didn't even know what Mr. Pendleton's weakness was. I used to think you were a saint with no desires. How boring. The pleasures of this world. Have you ever tasted them, Mr. Pendleton?
Enough. We'll take you on. We lost in poetry last time. If we lose again now, I'll be utterly humiliated. I gotta pick something that favors me, Mr. Pendleton. At the Oakhaven Literary Gathering that day, there was one final test left. Since we're meeting today, let's finish it. In poetry, I'm no match for you. But in parallel prose, you might not beat me.
Agreed. Then please set the topic, Mr. Edward.
Let's keep it simple. Write a travelogue, then.
Sure. Miss, could you prepare the ink for me?
With pleasure.
Edward's parallel prose. Even Master praised it greatly, said it was inferior. Arthur, you dare compare your parallel prose to Edward's? You're digging your own grave.
Exactly. You stole the top spot from Edward back then. Today, I'm gonna see how you're gonna turn this around.
Edward's writing is naturally clear and fluid. No young scholar can surpass him.
Arthur, you should just admit defeat. It's a shame Scarlet got dragged into this because of you. You're really causing harm.
Done. Who wins and who loses? We'll know once we read it.
Record of the Little Stone Pool. Walking west from the hill for 120 paces. Through the bamboo, I hear the sound of water. Limit. Like ringing pendants, it delights my heart. Cutting bamboo to make a path, I descend to see a small pool. The water is especially clear and cold. The bottom is entirely stone. Near the shore, the stone bottom curls up,
forming islets, islands, cliffs, and rocks.
Sitting by the pool, surrounded by bamboo and trees. Desolate, no people, chilling the spirit and bones. Silent, sorrowful, deep, because the place is too serene. Cannot stay long, so I record it and leave.
You've won. $200,000. I will definitely handle it tomorrow. You can go to the Grand Bank yourselves and claim it. I'm quite impressed with Mr. Pendleton. Tomorrow, I will follow Sir and his group and leave Oakhaven. Until we meet again.
Congratulations on your victory. I also benefit from your success. This $100,000 will serve as my payment for commissioning your poem.
Thank you, miss. More wine? I want to write you the best poem, miss.
Here, I have the finest wine in Oakhaven.
That's Scarlet. Thank you for today's help. The poem you wanted, I've already written it for you. Then, I bid farewell. It is truly a great honor to drink with you today, miss. Goodbye.
Sir, you're drunk. Why not stay at my place tonight? How about here? I am still pure even though I work in a brothel.
But my honey told me not to flirt around.
I promise. Miss Vivian will never know for her entire life.
No. Maybe I should just go back.
Are you looking down on me?
No, miss. It's just that you've now touched my weak spot, and I'm afraid I'll regret it.
You still have a chance to back out now.
Miss, the truth is, I'm no saint. It's just that my honey is calling me home.
All lust, no guts. I will definitely devour you.
Scarlet is so great. How could you not stay?
I can't get over this hurdle in my heart.
Sir, I promise. I know nothing.
Not you. What good does it do if you know? I can't betray the one inside. My conscience. Do you even know what a conscience is? Conscience is...
Sit. Drank that much?
Hey!
Sir. Didn't the intel say you were powerless?
The intel's outdated, buddy.
Sir, are you all right?
I'm fine. I can still drink.
These men are all Fifth Realm experts. Who on earth wants to kill the young master?
It's not safe here. We'll talk back at the estate.
Let's go.
These people are probably from the Shadow Syndicate.
It's that most mysterious assassin organization.
Exactly. They originated in the Northern Underworld, a top-tier organization of masters.
Then who's hiring them to kill?
The one I've offended the most is Julian. It's most likely the Left Chancellor's estate behind this.
Be extra careful during this time. Don't go out after dark.
Understood. Old madam, who do you think it is?
I've considered a few suspects, but none seem likely to strike now. I used to think Arthur forming a guard unit was nonsense, but now it seems he truly needs protection.
I've instructed Charles to train them rigorously as the young master requested. Charles.
Any leads on who's behind it?
Not yet. I've purchased horses in Liangzhou. If the capital turns against the young master, you'll escort him away with the cavalry.
Old Ghost can't guarantee the young master's safety in the capital.
We must have a backup plan. Old Ghost, guarding that roster and those files, doesn't dare leave his post for a moment. If His Majesty gets his hands on the roster of the Internal Affairs Department, and learns of the hidden network spread across the land, Old Ghost is a dead man. The young master will be in danger too. And both we and Blossom Courtyard will be finished. Back then, His Majesty built this estate, forced the young master to grow up here, and named him Arthur, claiming it was all for his own good. We're all tied to the young master now. If it weren't for Old Ghost, guarding that very roster that makes His Majesty wary, we'd both be dead already.
In the 6th year of Joy, did she truly give birth at Phoenix Roost Temple? To the late Emperor's third prince?
Back then, you were the commander of the Royal Guard, and I was the general of the city defense. Even you didn't know. How would I know?
The old madam doesn't know either.
I don't know. Let it go. Even after over a decade. Just do your duty. If the late Emperor watches over us, the young master will be fine. If things get truly dire, we leave the Empire.
Go where?
The late Empress was the eldest princess of the North, own sister to the current Emperor of the North. If it truly comes to that, the North will be our escape route.
Let's go. Let's check over there.
Chief Manager of the Linen Branch Raymond. Greetings, Mr. Pendleton. Mr. Pendleton is renowned throughout Oakhaven. Everyone knows of you. Although I am not learned, I greatly admire your talent.
Those are just superficial things. They're not as solid as silver. Excuse me, but today, someone deposited 100,000 silver coins here for me, right?
Yes. This morning, someone deposited 100,000 here for you to withdraw. Miss Scarlett also left 100,000. Clerk. Here are 200,000 silver notes.
Thank you. I bid you farewell.
Sir, please wait.
What is it?
There's a good business opportunity. Would you be interested in investing this silver?
What kind of business?
Since summer began this year, the South has had little rain and poor harvests. The Yellow River flooded, and half of the riverlands is affected. There are many refugees. Grain prices will surely rise next year. We stockpile grain and sell it during the gap between harvests next year. Your 200,000 could easily turn into $1 million.
Your bank engages in such disaster profiteering deals. Aren't you afraid others will find out?
Others won't know.
I cannot do this deal.
Why?
It's about being content with small wealth. As for me, a little wealth is enough. As for such great fortunes, my conscience cannot bear it. I bid you farewell. If what he said is true, the South is prosperous while the Riverlands suffers a great disaster. Many refugees will surely flock to the South. How many will flee to Oakhaven? And where can they go once they arrive?
What's wrong, sir?
Nothing. Let's go.
Raymond, you lost.
Congratulations, Chamberlain.
It's not my victory. Arthur Pendleton won. Your Majesty was not mistaken. He rejected temptation and indeed possesses great wisdom, this young man.
This young man will surely be highly valued when he enters the capital. Chamberlain, when will you go to Blossom Courtyard to read the decree?
Not urgent. Your Majesty ordered me to observe more, so I shall observe more.
Young master. Young master. Young master, I checked it out.
They're saying
Rice in Oakhaven has shot up to $6 a pound. That's 3 times the usual price.
Looks like Raymond was right.
Young master, you called us? Go take some men to the grain mill. The grain mill? Planning to buy more grain, young master?
No. Go buy up all the rice bran from the grain mill.
But rice bran is for livestock. Buying this much. Young master, are you really planning to raise cattle and horses?
Exactly. We need to raise a lot of cattle and horses.
Arthur, are you actually serious about raising cattle and horses?
I wouldn't dare hide it from you, Grandma. This rice bran here, it's for the refugees from the Riverlands. Mix it half and half with rice. That's the only way to keep them alive. Once we clear new land next spring, we won't have to worry.
That's very thoughtful of you. But all the land at the villa estate is farmed by tenants. If we take in refugees, they'll have no land to work. How are we supposed to support them later?
Don't worry, Grandma. I plan to pick out clever and quick-witted people and send them to the blacksmith to forge weapons and armor. We're in dire need of manpower right now. The hills behind the villa estate. I've been working on explosives lately, planning to blast it all flat. The newly cleared wasteland will also need people to farm it. So instead of saying we're taking in refugees, it's more that we need these workers.
I was overthinking. You've thought of everything. You've really matured.
I still need your guidance, Grandma.
These things, I can't help you with. But you're about to enter the capital. About the situation in the capital, I need to give you some advice.
Please go ahead, Grandma.
Last year, the Northlands was hit by a locust plague. This year, the Riverlands was devastated by floods. The court's relief efforts failed. Rumors are spreading like wildfire. They say Her Majesty, as a woman in power, has brought divine punishment for her illegitimate reign. There are undercurrents swirling within the court. Many are secretly scheming, wanting to force Her Majesty to return power to the Imperial Chen clan. After you enter the capital, you must mind your words and actions. Don't let yourself be used by those with agendas.
Don't worry, Grandma.
Explain yourselves. Prime Minister, the court already sent relief grain. Why are the Riverlands refugees still wandering everywhere? Who ate that relief grain?
Your Majesty, please calm yourself. That's not entirely accurate.
Explain yourself.
It's true that the Ministry of Revenue did allocate 1 million bushels of grain to the Riverlands, but the grain was transported by ox cart. From what I've heard, by the time the grain arrived in the Riverlands, the refugees had already left the disaster area. After all, they had to take matters into their own hands, so they couldn't just sit around waiting for court relief.
So, are you telling me the relief grain never even reached the refugees?
Your Majesty, that is correct.
Your Majesty, Lord Thorne is wrong. I believe that grain probably ended up lining the pockets of corrupt officials. With no grain for relief, the people had no choice but to flee.
Last year, I executed so many corrupt officials. How dare they still?
Do they really dare? Your Majesty, just have the Internal Affairs Department look into it.
Right, Chancellor. The Internal Affairs Department must not interfere in politics.
Then, Lord Thorne, which department do you suggest should handle this investigation?
Naturally, the Ministries of Personnel and Justice.
Your Majesty, I still think you should let the Internal Affairs Department take charge.
You all may withdraw for now.
Yes.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
This room of yours. It's so dark, even in broad daylight. Can you really be comfortable here?
I am a creature of the shadows. This place suits me perfectly.
For years, I've barred the Internal Affairs Department from meddling in politics. Do you hold that against me?
When the Internal Affairs Department was first established, it did not involve itself in governance. Its sole duty was oversight. It was Your Majesty's eyes. If Your Majesty no longer needs these eyes, Then all I can do is close them. Unless your majesty issues a decree, commanding me to open them and see.
You do resent me.
I wouldn't dare.
Is there anything in this world you wouldn't dare? Tell me, why did Xiaoho Changxing end up at the Blossom Courtyard? And tell me, why a hall master from the 3 halls of internal affairs was in the state of Wei? Old ghost, just how many more schemes do you have that I don't know about? What are you after?
Your majesty overstates the matter. All these years, I have never set foot outside. How could I possibly know about the things your majesty speaks of?
Want to know why I didn't have Shaw deliver the imperial decree to Arthur? Don't get clever. The more you meddle, the worse it gets for him. Get ready. Tomorrow morning, you're coming with me for a walk.
Yes.
Chamberlain Shaw.
What has Arthur Pendleton been up to lately?
He has taken in all the thousands of Riverlands refugees who fled to Oakhaven.
What did you say?
He also bought up all the rice bran on the market, presumably to aid the refugees.
He shows no interest in hoarding grain for profit, but instead spends his wealth to shelter refugees. In this world, can such a purely good person really exist? I just don't understand.
If it's not for profit, then it must be for fame.
I underestimated this young man.
Arthur, have you considered that by aiding so many refugees, you might end up losing your entire fortune?
To rescue people from suffering, I would give up my wealth without regret. I believe that studying shouldn't be solely for gaining office and wealth, but rather for doing something meaningful. I consider this to be just that.
Your words have taught me a valuable lesson. The scholars of Oakhaven heard of your righteous act, spontaneously raised funds, and entrusted me to bring them to you.
Sir, rest assured, I will make good use of this money.
Then I shall take my leave.
Take care, sir.
Please, miss.
Miss Scarlet, what brings you here?
I heard that you've taken in refugees. Though I'm a courtesan, I still wish to contribute in my small way.
Well,
at yesterday's Beauty Queen competition, the girls raised $80,000 through a charity performance. Please accept it.
Thank you, miss.
If there's nothing else, I won't disturb you further. I must take my leave.
Ruby, do you think what I'm doing is right?
You are doing the right thing, young master. You've given the refugees food to eat. All of Oakhaven praises you as a great man.
But I did this out of selfish motives. But the scholars and the ladies donated out of genuine kindness.
Young master, I don't understand grand principles, but whether it's selfishness or ulterior motives, as long as the outcome is good, isn't that enough?
You make a good point. I've learned something.
I was just speaking off the cuff. How could I presume to teach you anything? Since you find it reasonable, I'm very happy.
It is.
I heard that Arthur Pendleton has taken in all the refugees who came to Oakhaven. What exactly has he done?
Your Majesty, Arthur, bought rice bran to reclaim those barren hills. It's definitely not about gaining fame from disaster relief. He genuinely cares for the victims. I believe this person can be put to great use.
So you're saying, he's someone who can get things done?
Yes.
There's too much infighting in the Internal Affairs Department. It's not suitable for Arthur.
Your Majesty, the Internal Affairs Department is the way it is because of how I run it. That's why it's in this state. If Arthur takes over, he'll restore its integrity. That's an Internal Affairs Department you can trust.
That reason isn't enough.
Your Majesty needs a powerful minister. But the Internal Affairs Department needs a capable minister to become clear and just. Someone like me, a powerful minister, Your Majesty will use, but not to the fullest. After Arthur takes over, Your Majesty can then boldly trust and use the Internal Affairs Department. By then, he won't be a thorn in your side anymore, but a sword in your hand.
Perhaps. We should ask for his opinion. When he comes later, don't reveal my identity.
Master, Mr. Pendleton has arrived.
Show him in.
Yes.
Greetings, sir.
2 friends have come. They want to chat with you.
Greetings, seniors.
You've taken in all the disaster victims. Aren't you afraid that in the court, someone will be displeased with you?
Whether they like it or not, what's that to me? As long as the victims and I are content, that's all that matters.
The court issued disaster relief grain. Why would the victims flee to the south?
There are corrupt officials in between, of course. It's so obvious.
Disaster relief always gets embezzled. Is there no way to solve it?
Yes, there is. As long as the right methods are used, it can be done.
What method?
This senior, you're so concerned about disaster relief. You must be a court official, right?
I'm just concerned about current affairs.
Arthur, it's just casual talk. Go ahead and speak.
Actually, the method is very simple. Just replace the relief grain with low-quality rice. And ideally, mix in a large amount of rice bran and sand.
How can you eat it with sand mixed in?
When you're starving, you'd even eat dirt. But low-quality rice mixed with sand, corrupt officials won't touch. Because it can't be sold.
Go on.
Since there's no profit to be made, they'll then focus their attention truly on disaster relief, and this grain will then be distributed to the victims. And the people will be grateful to the government for saving their lives. It's such a simple concept, yet Her Majesty doesn't get it. Well, women. Long hair, short sight. No. I wasn't talking about you, senior. You look like a smart businessman. Just by looking at your place, I can tell your business is huge. Mind if I ask what kind of business you're in?
Our family business is indeed quite large. We do all kinds of business.
So if there's a chance later, I'd love to collaborate more with you, senior.
Great. You're not worried I'm just a woman with little experience. And you'll end up losing money.
Senior, you look like a smart businessman. In business, profits and losses are normal. Don't worry, if there are any losses, I, Arthur, won't say a word against you, senior, not even a single word.
Now, natural disasters in the Empire are frequent. People everywhere say it's because a hen is ruling the roost. What do you think?
How did we end up talking about state affairs again? Are you sure you're not a court official? No. Well, actually, natural disasters are just bad luck from above. They've got nothing to do with us. Believe it or not, if someone else were emperor, the outcome would be the same.
So, in your opinion, with the court being so corrupt, what should be done?
Since the court is so corrupt, why not establish a separate government office? It would be independent from everyone. In that case, it would be like a sharp sword hanging over every official's head. Even though afterwards corruption would still exist, it would definitely be much better than the current situation.
What you're describing is exactly the old Internal Affairs Department.
Let's go. We should leave.
Sir, your 2 companions clearly come from noble backgrounds. Did I say anything wrong?
It's fine. Your strategy today might actually get to her. For the Empire, that would be a good thing. Let's go. Let's have some tea.
I never imagined they'd be so brazen. Multiple granaries in the Riverlands have burned down. They probably even burned the account books, then pin it on a few minor officials. making it impossible for me to investigate. I originally thought the enemies were barbarians and rival nations. Now I see. The true enemy is the officials in the court.
If your majesty investigates personally, there are indeed difficulties. Having someone else might work.
Who?
I recommend Arthur Pendleton. Now the Internal Affairs Department can't interfere in politics. He's come up with a new idea. Why not let him try, your majesty?
Don't you want him to take over the Internal Affairs Department?
I naturally hope so. But I want to ease your majesty's burdens more. I only ask that your majesty promise that in the future, you'll still entrust the Internal Affairs Department to Arthur.
I promise you.
Thank you, your majesty.
But let me remind you. What he shouldn't know must never be revealed to him. Should you die, or should anything happen to him, how will you face him in the underworld? Don't come blaming me then.
I understand.
By the grace of God, the Emperor decrees, we have heard of Arthur Pendleton of Oakhaven, who possesses exceptional talent. We are greatly pleased. Your name is bestowed by me. Your glory is my glory. Now, breaking with convention, I appoint Arthur Pendleton as Inspector of the Supervisory Department. He shall supervise all officials and have the right to submit memorials. He may participate in court discussions but is controlled by the cabinet. That is all.
Long live the Emperor.
My surname is Shaw. Congratulations, Inspector Pendleton.
Chamberlain Shaw. So when do I start?
As soon as possible. His Majesty orders you to thoroughly investigate the failed disaster relief in the Riverlands, the embezzlement of relief funds by officials, and the suffering and displacement it has caused the people.
Understood.
Then, I shall bid farewell.
Take care.
Take care, Chamberlain Shaw. Take care.
Grandpa, Grandma. As for this inspector, what grade is he?
Our dynasty originally had no supervisory department, nor did it have this position.
Could it be that she from that day? Grandpa, I have another question. Previously, there was the Internal Affairs Department, which also had supervisory duties. Why was it later forbidden from interfering in politics?
The Internal Affairs Department began in the previous dynasty. It was originally composed of eunuchs as a supervisory agency, but during its supervision, it extorted and suppressed dissenters. It faced opposition from all officials. So during Emperor Magnus's time, its supervisory power was revoked. Later, many outsiders were recruited. Eunuchs gradually decreased, and it faded from the court.
To have eunuchs supervise officials was a recipe for disaster from the start. No wonder they stripped it of its power.
This inspector can report based on hearsay and participate in court discussions without being managed by the cabinet. Although the power is great, it stands opposite all officials. Sweetheart, this is not an easy position.
This isn't just difficult, it's like pouring oil on a fire. The corruption in the Riverlands is not something a minor official can decide. It's bound to implicate high-ranking officials, maybe even from the palace itself.
What do we do? The imperial decree is already here. Let's just tear it up. Don't worry, Grandpa, Grandma. I'm not under the cabinet's thumb. Lord Thorne can't control me, either. If things go south, I'll bail right away. Okay?
That's good. That's good.
Then we can relax. Remember, in the capital, if anything feels off, return to Oakhaven at once.
Don't worry, Grandma. I will.
Miss. Go pack up, quick. We're going to the capital.
What for?
My mission here is already complete. Besides, he's going to the capital. So I'm definitely going with him.
So you're worried about Mr. Pendleton?
You could say that, yeah. Go pack up, then.
Yes.
Are you saying
that the
officials from the fire-stricken
have all written to the Oakhaven Blossom Courtyard?
Yes, my lord. Exactly. Inspector Pendleton said, if they name the mastermind, they go free, keep their jobs. Only the ringleader dies.
Only the ringleader dies. Good. Have my lord get some skilled fighters. Deal with these people. Make sure they're dead. Leave no trace. Too many bodies. Will bring the Ministry of Justice down on us.
Yes.
The fight for the Eastern Palace is at a critical point. The second prince is in the capital. He's useless, but Lord Thorne, the left chancellor, We'll definitely use the relief efforts to target the Duke of Stirling. We can't let these people become leverage.
I understand. I'm afraid Inspector Pendleton won't back down. If he takes those letters to the Emperor. Even if those people are dead. I'm afraid.
Prepare the carriage. The Duke of Stirling has a new peony painting. I think I'll go admire it.
Here. This is the Azurewood Tower. The Azure Token. If you need anything, find them. They can help.
Thank you, Grandma.
Grandpa. Back in my days at the Imperial Academy, I spent some time there. I know a few people. I prepared this for you. I almost forgot. Here it is.
Thank you, Grandpa.
This is for my grandson. No.
It's for me. Why are you stuffing it in your pocket?
Focus on the important part. These names on the paper, they may not be my direct students, but they're all exceptionally talented and principled. Whether you can use them is up to you, all right?
I understand, Grandpa.
Young master, this is the sword forged to your specifications. The road is not safe. Take it with you. I'll feel more at ease.
A fine sword. Ruby. At home, take good care of Grandpa and Grandma.
Don't worry, young master.
Well then, I'll trouble you, Commander Saihu.
I love leading troops. And I hope they can follow you out of Oakhaven. Have a safe journey.
All right. Aren't you coming with me, Silas?
No, young master. My old legs aren't what they used to be. I'm better off staying at the villa.
All right then. Grandpa, Grandma. At home, you must take good care of yourselves. That was $2,000 he just gave you.
You little rascal.
He's gone.
Stop.
Miss Scarlet, what are you doing?
I'm also going to the capital. Mr. Pendleton, may I ride with you?
Fine, get in.
Aren't you going to ask me why I'm going to the capital?
Miss, you're not here for me, are you?
You rascal, my heart has long been yours. What do you think?
Miss. No.
Look how scared you are. Don't worry, your fiancé is in the capital. I'll just settle for being your confidant.
Miss, why waste your feelings on someone like me?
Whether you like me or not is your business. Whether I like you or not is my business. You have no say in it.
What a curse.
By the way, yesterday at the moon viewing pavilion, I heard that 500 light cavalry from Nanpu Pass are heading towards the south. The commander of that pass is General Shen Shutai of the Celestial Guard. He's Lord Thorne's brother-in-law.
See, are you saying they're coming for me?
You beat up that Julian Thorne. He couldn't make a move in Oakhaven. He definitely won't pass up the chance on the road.
Perfect. Let's test the mettle of my 100 guards.
You're not afraid?
I'm only afraid they won't send enough men.
That Arthur Pendleton really doesn't know what's good for him. How dare he refuse me? I sent someone to Oakhaven to show him the situation, yet he completely ignored it. Your Highness, since he won't take the righteous path, then let him walk the path of doom. Jianshu, I'm not refusing to help you. I just never expected Arthur to be so disrespectful. Well, his talent matches that of a great scholar. Even though I haven't met him, I admire him greatly. At the Oakhaven Literary Gathering, he single-handedly defeated the Northern Scholars. Who in the entire Empire could match that? He even dared to beat up Lord Thorne's grandson, Julian, such defiance against power. How many would dare to do that? Truly a talent worthy of your majesty's favor. Jianshu, you know what I lack most. I don't lack silver. I lack someone like Arthur. with reputation and talent, and wisdom. He refused me. That just proves your majesty and I are alike. We both saw his true worth. As for the mess in the Riverlands, as the governor, you cannot escape blame.
Your Highness.
You embezzled the relief grain, leaving victims displaced and corpses everywhere from starvation. You've disappointed me greatly.
Your Highness. I know I was wrong. I beg your Highness for a way out.
It's not that I won't let you live. It's the wrong souls who starved that demand your life in return. It's the court, from top to bottom, all demanding an explanation.
Your Highness, spare my life. Spare my life.
Cut off Jianshu's head. Send it quickly to young Mr. Pendleton. Tell him next winter, I'll enter the capital to celebrate His Majesty's birthday. I'll paint a peony painting, and invite him to write a poem on it.
Mr. Pendleton, what kind of guard unit is this? They actually routed Shen Shutai's 500 light cavalry with just 100 men. Whether in equipment or quality, they far outclass these men. Could they be?
Your men? First battle, and we won.
I guess so. But our tactics were still a bit rough, not polished enough. We'll have to go over it with them later.
Who's there? Identify yourself.
Greetings, young Mr. Pendleton. Greetings, young Mr. Pendleton. The Duke of Stirling has sent a gift for young Mr. Pendleton. Please accept it.
What's this?
This is the head of Governor Shang Jianshu of the Riverlands. The Duke offers this as a token of his sincerity. He hopes that at His Majesty's birthday banquet next year, young Mr. Pendleton will compose a poem for the Duke's peony painting.
Fine. Go back and tell your Duke I like his gift. If I'm still alive next winter, I'll write that poem for him.
Thank you, young Mr. Pendleton.
Let's go.
What's the Duke's game?
Nothing much, really. He's just letting me know that this matter in the Riverlands stops with Shang Jianshu. That's it. A fourth-rank official, a frontier governor, and the Duke just throws him away. What a grand gesture.
So that's it? We're done investigating?
Of course not. Lord Thorne would love nothing more than for me to use this. To fight the Duke to the bitter end. He won't let it slide that easily. Besides, I'm sure my promise to write that poem for the Duke will be all over the place soon. Guess what people with an agenda will think when they hear that?
You're on the Duke's side.
Smart. I beat up Julian, and I'm on bad terms with the left Chancellor's estate. Now with this on top of it all, it's sure to make Prince Henry even more suspicious of me. The Duke may have lost Shang Jianshu, but he's managed to use someone else to do his dirty work.
Then why did you say yes?
I ask you, did you dispatch the Internal Affairs Department's strongest ghost shadow army to Arthur Pendleton's side?
Your Majesty, I'm barely scraping by. How could there still be phantoms around?
If it wasn't the phantoms, how could Shen Shutai's 500 elite troops have been wiped out by just 100 of his guards?
Your Majesty, even if it were 100 phantoms, they might still have lost. Those were Shen Shutai's 500 elite troops. I'd like to ask Your Majesty instead. Shen Shutai mobilized troops privately in broad daylight and tried to murder a court official. Shouldn't Your Majesty punish him?
I have already issued an edict. That's not your business.
Yes.
How could this happen? Shen Shutai actually botched it.
Grandpa. This. I just got back. It's all over the capital.
What? What happened?
Shen Shutai sent men to kill Arthur.
What did Prince Henry say?
His Highness said His Majesty is preparing to make a statement. We need to sacrifice a pawn to save the king. This morning, His Majesty called the old ghost into the royal study. Not long after, Phoenix Tower sent out 2 cavalry units. One went to South Pass. The other's destination is unknown.
His Majesty actually mobilized the Celestial Phoenix Army.
That's right. The Celestial Phoenix Army from Phoenix Tower hasn't been deployed for years. This move is unprecedented, His Highness also said. You can allege that Arthur's guards are the Phantom Army. Drag the old ghost into it, and sow doubt with His Majesty.
His Highness has another instruction.
When His Majesty visited the Riverlands, he did not go to Luoyang. This shows he's displeased with the Duke of Stirling. You can capitalize on this. First, get rid of the Governor of the Riverlands and put our own man in his place. That way, the ministers will know which side to stand with.
My lord. News from the Riverlands. Yes.
Damn. Such important news, and it only arrives now? The Duke of Stirling personally beheaded the governor of the Riverlands, Shang Jianshu, and sent the head to Arthur. Not only did he clear himself, he also turned things around.
It seems. The Duke of Stirling is also sacrificing a pawn to save the king.
After Arthur arrives in the capital, you must go and apologize to him immediately.
Why, Grandpa?
To win His Majesty's support for the supervisory department, we need results. The Riverlands is full of potential. Let him handle it. Well then, we must set aside our prejudices.
Yes.
Shen Shutai failed to control his subordinates. He's got it coming. Go and report to His Majesty. I'll make him surrender his general's command. To give His Majesty an explanation.
Yes, Grandpa.
Now go. A storm is brewing.
Your Highness, a secret report.
Arthur has that much power? Is His Majesty backing him? Or is that old ghost helping him? Where is Arthur now?
He should reach the capital in about 3 days.
Then I will give him a proper welcome. My second brother has been managing the Northlands for years, relying on the left Chancellor's estate to seize land, leaving commoners homeless. Go to Kangzhou. Bring old Madame Dawn to the capital. Tell her the supervisory department is newly established, and young Mr. Pendleton will get her justice.
Yes.
Then go to the right Chancellor's estate. His cousin is a prefect in the Midlands. Pass on a message. As for the vacant position of inspector for the Riverlands, that's up to him.
Yes.
This villa. I did my best to decorate it in the southern style. I hope Arthur will like it.
Vivian. Your fiancé was ambushed on the road yesterday. Did you know?
Ambushed? Where? Was he hurt? Take me to him now.
He's fine. What are you so worried about?
Really?
He had over 100 guards with him. They took on Shen Shitai's 500 cavalry and wiped them all out. The whole capital is talking about it.
Then why didn't you tell me last night? You had me running errands all day.
I only heard it from my brother when I got home, and that's how I found out.
I always knew there was something special about Arthur. You've worked hard. My treat today, a big feast. Come pick up Arthur with me.
And why should I?
The capital is his home. He's coming home. He doesn't know the way. I'm going to bring him home, too. Let's go.
My heart isn't great. Don't go crazy, okay?
Even if you go crazy, it's worth it. We're almost at the capital. Once we're there, with your fiancé around, I won't have a chance to see. Take advantage now and get a good look.
Actually, you don't need to be so intense.
Young Mr. Pendleton, you've had a long journey. Prince Henry has prepared a banquet here to welcome you.
Ben, please lead the way, Chamberlain. It's fine. Wait for me to return. Let's go.
Sir, I'll accompany you.
No need. You can wait here for me.
Yes.
Young Mr. Pendleton, please.
You are indeed a handsome man. Please sit.
Thank you.
I hurried here before you entered the capital. To tell you, first, the attack on you during your journey has nothing to do with me. I had no knowledge of it. Second, Vivian is your fiancée. I've already made Julian Thorne give up on her. I genuinely want to be friends with you.
Thank you for your kindness, Prince Henry, but if your sincerity could be a bit more genuine, I, Arthur Pendleton, would feel much better.
I've been so forthright. Do you still feel something is lacking, Arthur?
The Duke of Stirling sent Shang Jianshu's head to me to show his sincerity. So, Prince Henry, why not send General Tianquan Shin Shutai's head to me? How about that?
Give me 5 years, I'll bring Shin Shutai's head to you. How's that?
You're overthinking this, Prince Henry. What's this general of heavenly authority, or the left chancellor's estate? I don't give a damn about them. They dared to cross me, so they must pay the price. So, they're all gonna die. Your Highness, you're of noble birth. Stay out of this mess. I don't want you caught in the crossfire. That would be unfortunate. Thanks for the tea. I'm leaving.
Duke of Stirling. What did he offer you?
You don't know me yet, Your Highness. I serve only Her Majesty, and I obey only Her Majesty. I won't choose you or the Duke of Stirling. I'll remain an independent minister. I won't form any factions.
You, as a friend, I'm determined to have. I won't stand in your way. Just go ahead and take down the left chancellor's estate and Shin Shutai. I'm eager to see what you can do.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What an independent minister.
Her Majesty truly has a discerning eye. As an inspector of the supervisory department, Arthur Pendleton knows he can't get too close to Prince Henry.
Being an independent minister is tough. Go. Give him my umbrella.
Understood. Such a pity. He's a real talent, why so stubborn?
Your Highness, Inspector Pendleton is young, just a naive scholar. Once he hits a wall in the political arena, we'll see if his backbone holds up.
2 years. If he can't be useful to me, then... Young Mr. Pendleton. Looks like Her Majesty is serious this time. That guy Arthur Pendleton. I can't touch him so easily now. Long time no see.
Chamberlain Shaw. What's this?
I've held the Imperial Parasol for Your Majesty for 16 years. This is the first time I've opened it for someone else. Relax. This is Your Majesty's wish. Your Majesty said it's tough being a lone minister, so I am to escort young Mr. Pendleton into the capital.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Emperor. Tell me, why didn't Your Majesty give it to me while I was still in Oakhaven? Then no one would chase me on the road.
Your Majesty didn't bring this parasol to Oakhaven. It's getting late. I'll escort you into the city under this parasol.
Okay, Alan. Let's go into the city.
All right.
Honestly, thank you for your trouble, Chamberlain.
No trouble at all. I'm just running errands for Your Majesty. Your Majesty grants you 3 days of leave. After you've rested enough, I'll send someone to the Westlake Villa to escort you into the palace.
The Westlake Villa was granted to me by Your Majesty?
No. Your Majesty isn't that generous. It was bought by your fiancée, Vivian, a few days ago.
Here, take this as a token of my thanks. I'm a bit tight on funds lately. When I'm more comfortable later, I'll repay you.
Mr. Pendleton. The supervisory department is a lean government office. To become comfortable might not be easy.
Who says the department is some lean office?
Then what is it?
It's a hen that only lays golden eggs.
You want to get rich through the supervisory department?
Chamberlain Shaw, do you think Your Majesty established the supervisory department just to reform official administration?
Could it? Isn't that the case?
It's both. Your Majesty wants to use the supervisory department to amass wealth. The national treasury is depleted now. As her ministers, we must share her burdens, right?
Is that really what Your Majesty meant?
Please report back to Your Majesty that the supervisory department will become her money tree. But to achieve that, Your Majesty must agree to two things. First, the personnel of the supervisory department must be selected by me personally. The Ministry of Personnel cannot interfere. Otherwise, they won't be my people, and I won't be able to use them effectively. The second thing is crucial. The supervisory department will be self-sufficient. The money it generates will be a 40-60 split between Your Majesty and me.
The department gets 40%? That's huge.
Your Majesty gets 40%. His Majesty gets to keep 40%. Where are you going?
We've already escorted young Mr. Pendleton into the city. I'll take my leave now.
Look, His Majesty went to all this trouble to put on such a show. You can't just bail now.
This show is plenty. I guarantee no one will dare mess with you again.
Thing is, I've really enjoyed chatting with you on the road. How about you walk me a little further? Walk you.
All right. Fine, I'll walk you a bit more.
Wait a moment.
What is this?
Alan.
Yes?
Tell everyone. Inspector Arthur Pendleton has arrived.
Listen up, everyone. On His Majesty's orders, Inspector Arthur Pendleton has arrived in the capital. Got a grievance? A corrupt official to report?
Young Mr. Pendleton will handle it.
This young Mr. Pendleton has some nerve.
Sir, I gotta say, I kinda like his style. His Majesty set up the supervisory department to root out corruption. As an inspector, you gotta be willing to burn bridges. It seems Prince Henry failed to recruit him.
Isn't this a bit too flashy?
Never thought His Majesty would roll out the red carpet like this. If I'd known, I would have brought some banners to really make a scene.
Young Mr. Pendleton knows how to ride the wave.
If His Majesty lends you his umbrella, you better make it rain. Am I right?
Parading through the streets like that. Who does he think he is?
Arthur marches to his own drum.
Enough. That's enough, Chamberlain Shaw. You can stop here today. My fiancée is here to pick me up.
No need to see me off.
No need. Thank you, Chamberlain Shaw. Another day. I'll take you to the brothel.
I'll take my leave now.
Honey. I missed you so much. So much.
I've been thinking of you every day in the capital too. You must be tired from the journey. I've tidied up the courtyard. Would you like to see it?
Not so fast. I'm taking you somewhere.
Where?
The Left Chancellor's estate.
The Left Chancellor's estate.
He actually said that? Absolutely.
I swear every word is true.
That kid's pretty honest. But you're not an outsider. Good that you know. He treats the supervisory department as his personal cash cow. That's outrageous. Punishing corrupt officials is what the supervisory department is for. As for the embezzled property. Shaw.
I'm here.
After the supervisory department is set up, you'll need to drop in often. Don't interfere with the cases. But you gotta be there for every confiscation. He's too young, he could slip up. You gotta make sure all the confiscated property ends up back here.
But young Mr. Pendleton claims the supervisory department and your majesty have a 40-60 split.
I get 60%.
You get 40, the 60% is for young Mr. Pendleton.
No way. That kid. After the court assembly, bring him to me.
I'll obey your command. Your Majesty. Young Mr. Pendleton's team is heading to the Left Chancellor's estate.
What is he doing at the Left Chancellor's estate?
I don't know.
Keep watching. I want to see what he's up to.
Yes.
Tell me. Do you think he'd dare to smash Lord Thorne's gate?
If he actually smashes it, will your Majesty punish him?
A 4th grade inspector daring to be insolent before a 1st grade official. Of course, I'll punish him.
How does your Majesty intend to punish him?
So the old ghost really didn't welcome him into the capital.
Not only did the old ghost not go, but the Internal Affairs Department didn't send anyone either.
What about Prince Henry?
His Highness the Second Prince has returned to the palace. Your Majesty. I have something to say, but I'm not sure if I should.
Speak.
The second prince is 20 now. It's time he was ennobled as a duke. It's no longer fitting for him to live in the inner palace.
It is indeed time to ennoble him. I'll issue the decree at the court assembly on the 1st. Go and summon Lord Thorne to me. Yes.
Mr. Quinn, you are the youngest great scholar in the Empire, brilliant and talented. Why stay at the Hermitage Academy, Great Scholar Quinn, as a mere lowly instructor? Are you really not considering the suggestion I just gave you?
Thank you for your kind offer, Right Chancellor. I truly have no interest in the political arena. I'm happy just writing articles.
You're afraid Lord Thorne's influence is too great. You'd be constantly constrained if you entered officialdom, right?
Let's not discuss such matters today. Let's play chess.
Right Chancellor, Mr. Quinn, something terrible. Young Mr. Pendleton is heading to the Left Chancellor's estate.
Right Chancellor, guess. He's going to the Left Chancellor's estate. Is he going to kneel? Or to kill?
Such audacity.
Not audacity. Wisdom.
What do you mean?
Simply put, he's asserting his authority.
But he's just a 4th grade inspector. How dare he challenge a 1st grade chancellor? That's not asserting authority. That's a suicide mission.
But Mr. Quinn, how do you know he's not there to apologize? If he backs down, Lord Thorne will accept the olive branch. They can coexist peacefully. As long as the supervisory department stays out of Lord Thorne's way, he might even help them later. But he's not ready yet. If he confronts him head-on, what chance does he have?
That makes sense. But Right Chancellor, remember that the supervisory department answers only to your Majesty. If he reconciles with Lord Thorne, is that still the supervisory department your Majesty wants? So he has to go, and make it big. He needs the whole capital to know he's taking on Lord Thorne. No retreat.
Still too reckless. Why would Lord Thorne fear him? If Lord Thorne retaliates, the court will be thrown into chaos. Elder Vance is an old friend. I can't just watch his grandson-in-law cause trouble. Charles.
Yes.
You're General Sterling's grandson. Take my token, gather some men, and go check it out. If things get out of hand, step in and mediate for me.
Yes.
Well then, I'll join the fun too. Right Chancellor. Excuse me.
Please.
Adoptive father. Young Mr. Pendleton has gone to the Left Chancellor's estate.
Lord Thorne's wife, Lady Thorne, is there.
She's in the estate.
Her cultivation is at the lower stage of the 1st realm. If she goes berserk, take this. Go to the Left Chancellor's estate, now. Place this needle before that old woman.
Yes.
Sweetheart, what are you afraid of? Our Thorne family, wife, has weathered every storm. Your grandfather rose from a 7th grade magistrate to 1st grade chancellor. How many did he step on to get there? He's just a 4th grade inspector. What's Arthur Pendleton to us? He bullied you in Oakhaven. I still haven't swallowed that anger. Now he's here. Let's see if he dares to tear down our Thorne family's gate.
With me here, Arthur Pendleton. I'm afraid you won't be going back to your home in the capital.
Are you really going to smash up the left chancellor's estate?
The Shen Shutai incident demands an explanation, and our supervisory department needs to make a name for itself. Since Lord Thorne thinks I'm a pushover, then I need to give him a proper response.
I support you.
You're not scared?
Honestly, I was a bit worried. But since you've made up your mind, then I'm not scared either.
Good. Stop. Young Mr. Pendleton.
You realize this is the capital?
Who are you?
I'm Charles, General Sterling's grandson. I'm here on behalf of the Right Chancellor. Young Mr. Pendleton, do you know the consequences of this?
I don't give a damn. Break it down.
Mr. Quinn, what now?
Young Mr. Pendleton has already burned his bridges. There's no stopping him now. Let's just wait. I'm curious. That old madam at the left chancellor's estate has a hot temper. But why hasn't she made a move yet?
I've knelt before the Buddha for over 10 years. Is it possible that old ghost for Arthur's sake dared to leave that coffin?
I don't know. My adoptive father just told me to bring this needle to you.
What if I lost it?
He said, you wouldn't dare.
Tell old ghost. This is the last time.
That plaque. It's still hanging there. It's an eyesore.
Arthur, you dare?
Julian. Just watch if my young master dares or not.
Brat, I swear I'll never rest until you're gone. Lady Thorne, you dare?
You've got quite the collection. But today you humiliated the left chancellor's estate. No one can save you now. Seamless needle. Old ghost. Don't push it too far.
Seems like it's over.
Old ghost intervened.
Who knows? Let's move. Back to chess.
Move along, move along. Stop watching, stop watching. Young master, don't be angry I didn't come to the capital with you. I really had no say in the matter. I followed you all the way. I'm just relieved to see you're safe. I might have been spotted earlier. I gotta go.
Julian, listen to me. Don't ever let me see you in the capital again. Or else, I'll beat you up every single time. Got that? Give Lord Thorne a message. The Shinshutai case is far from over. Go home.
Adoptive father.
We smashed it.
Totally smashed.
Did it go well?
It went fairly well.
Where's Arthur?
He's gone home.
Good that he's home. Lord Thorn
hasn't returned yet.
It seems. Her Majesty is determined this time.
What is Her Majesty determined to do?
Let someone else do the dirty work.
Lord Thorn.
I am here.
Arthur Pendleton arrived in the capital today, did you know?
Yes, Your Majesty, I know.
Good, you know. He's back. Are you disappointed?
Your Majesty, how could I be disappointed? Your Majesty established the supervisory department and appointed young Mr. Pendleton as inspector. It's a brilliant strategy for ruling. I am genuinely pleased.
Really?
Corrupt officials are the parasites of the state. I also despise them deeply. The Ministry of Justice lacks manpower, leading to oversights. The supervisory department will compensate for it. I fully support it. Young Mr. Pendleton is upright and talented, worthy of being inspector. I've already deliberated on candidates for the supervisory department. Tomorrow, I'll draft a list for Your Majesty's approval. With capable ministers assisting, official administration will surely be clear and upright.
Good that you think so. But as for the candidates for the supervisory department, Arthur Pendleton and I have already agreed. He'll choose them himself. You needn't worry about it.
Your Majesty, this doesn't follow the rules. Without selection by the Ministry of Personnel and Your Majesty's review, it might face criticism from court officials.
I've considered all of that. Today, I called you here not to discuss, but to notify you.
Since Your Majesty has decided, I won't say more. If young Mr. Pendleton needs to transfer personnel from the government office, I will certainly provide full support.
Hearing you say that, I'm reassured. By the way, Arthur Pendleton says he only wants to be a lone minister. In the court of the Empire, there are powerful ministers and capable ministers, but more are incompetent ministers. What's lacking are lone ministers who can get things done. When I ascended to the throne, I appointed you as Left Chancellor. I'd like to ask you a question. Are you a powerful minister, a capable minister, or a lone minister?
Your Majesty, I am neither.
Oh? Then what do you consider yourself?
I am Your Majesty's loyal minister.
Good. He is my lone minister. You are my loyal minister. That's good. You may leave. Serve as my loyal minister.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall retire.
By the way, what rank did Julian achieve in the autumn exams?
Your Majesty, he performed quite well this year, ranking 13th.
What are your thoughts?
Although he is my grandson, he must still follow the rules and be selected by the Ministry of Personnel. If he can remain in the capital, that would be best. If not, he could serve as a magistrate elsewhere. That would also be acceptable.
Let him stay in the capital. His talent is commendable. First, send him to the Imperial College.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Prince Henry is no longer young. Recently, the ministers suggested he should be ennobled as a duke. What do you think about where this fiefdom should be located?
I believe a piece of land should be selected between the Midlands and the Northlands. So when Your Majesty wishes to see His Highness, you can meet him more quickly.
I understand. You may leave.
I shall retire.
Lord Thorn. Your grandson was assaulted, the gate and plaque of the Left Chancellor's estate were dismantled. Will you take action or not?
It seems His Majesty deliberately kept me in the royal study. His Majesty's blade was chosen wisely.
since the gate of the left chancellor's estate was smashed by young Mr. Pendleton. By convention, the officials in the capital should have visited to offer condolences. However, up to now, none have done so. Now, in the capital, rumors are spreading everywhere. They say the lord of the left chancellor's estate is likely losing his influence.
This is how unpredictable the world is. Who could have imagined that the political situation could be influenced by a youth who just arrived in the capital to such a subtle degree?
Mr. Quinn said the world is unpredictable. So, do you think Arthur can overthrow Lord Thorn?
Lord Thorn is not that simple. He appears to have lost a round, but in reality, he's retreating to advance.
What do you mean by that?
He must have guessed that Her Majesty wanted to reprimand him, which is why he endured Arthur's provocation. The supervisory department needs to select personnel, but ultimately, it must go through the Ministry of Personnel. When the time comes, if the subordinates pay lip service, how will young Mr. Pendleton handle it? If he ends up accomplishing nothing, and Her Majesty is disappointed, Lord Thorn will kick him while he's down. If he can escape unscathed, that would already be good enough. By then, Her Majesty will instead rely even more on the left chancellor's influence.
Is there really no other way?
So, according to what Mr. Quinn said, this has become a dead-end game?
Young Mr. Pendleton's talent is no less than that of a great scholar. Perhaps he has a solution we haven't thought of.
Sir, you've seen right to the heart of the matter with a single glance. I am impressed. I am Arthur Pendleton. Greetings, sir. Greetings, Right Chancellor.
That old fellow Richard Pendleton is truly fortunate to have such a fine grandson like you.
Since arriving in the capital, I've been swamped with affairs and haven't had a chance to pay you a visit in time. I hope the Right Chancellor won't take offense.
It's fine. Have a seat. You suddenly came to see me. Surely you didn't come just to visit this old man, did you?
Actually, my purpose for coming is quite simple. I wish to recruit both of you. I want to invite both of you to join the supervisory department.
Really?
Young Mr. Pendleton, are you aware that official appointments must go through the Ministry of Personnel selection process?
Rest assured, sir. I have already obtained Her Majesty's consent. The selection of personnel for the supervisory department is entirely up to me. The Ministry of Personnel cannot interfere, so now I can answer the question you asked at the very beginning. The left chancellor's hand cannot reach into the supervisory department, so naturally, he can't control me.
Then, may I ask, young Mr. Pendleton, what is your vision for the supervisory department?
It's like this. Besides supervising officials, the supervisory department also holds the ultimate power of sentencing and trial. Therefore, I plan to divide it into 3 divisions: execution, patrol, and trial. Each division will have its own responsibilities, and they will cooperate with each other. I have already submitted these plans to Her Majesty, and she has agreed.
So you already had it all figured out. No wonder you were able to persuade Her Majesty to establish the supervisory department.
One last question. How did you find Charles and me?
Actually, when I came here, my grandfather gave me a list. Both of your names were on it.
Old Richard Pendleton, nicely done.
I, Charles, am willing to join the supervisory department.
What do you think, sir?
You didn't want to be an official before because you feared Lord Thorn's interference. But now, the supervisory department is such a great opportunity. Do you really want to let your talent go to waste?
I'm already over 50. A teacher at 50. Going to the supervisory department. What could I possibly do?
Don't worry, sir. I already have a candidate for director of the execution division. And Charles, I intend to have him serve as director of the trial division. Sir, please come and be my advisor.
Advisor?
The affairs of the supervisory department are numerous, and I, personally, am rather lazy, so I really need someone like you, sir, a steady and reliable person, to come and help me fill the gaps.
If that's the case, then I'll entrust myself to you, young Mr. Pendleton, from now on.
So let's work together to bring back a bright and clear sky to the Empire.
A bright and clear sky, indeed. Today, we happen to have a joyous occasion. I will host. Let's drink until we're thoroughly drunk.
Blossom Courtyard.
It doesn't have the scale of Blossom Villa. Calling it Blossom Courtyard is more fitting.
That's a good name. Right, now we're in the capital. Should we visit the general's estate?
I heard that when I entered the capital, he volunteered to leave the capital on a mission. That's fine too. We haven't seen each other for so many years. It saves us the awkwardness of meeting.
This is your home in the capital.
Blossom Courtyard. A good name. I didn't expect that coming to the capital would make me live closer to him.
Head of the family. A secret letter.
Looks like the establishment of the supervisory department is unstoppable now. Since my people cannot get in, then these people are no longer needed. Notify the Shadow Syndicate to take care of these 38 people.
Yes.
Greetings, young Mr. Pendleton. I am Raymond from the Internal Affairs Department.
So, you're from the Internal Affairs Department, manager. Pleasure to meet you.
Young Mr. Pendleton, you've met many people. In fact, many of them are from the Internal Affairs Department. You just didn't know it.
I didn't know you were coming. What brings you here?
No need for formalities. I'm here to tell you two things. I want to tell you, young Mr. Pendleton.
Go ahead.
First, Lord Thorn intends to take action against the 38 people you visited. He is ready to strike, and they've all been placed on an assassination list. Among these 38 people, 18 agreed, and 20 refused. The Internal Affairs Department will secretly protect those 18. You needn't worry, young Mr. Pendleton.
What about the remaining 20?
Since they refused to stand with you, they're on their own.
But these 20 people, their deaths are on my hands, aren't they?
They turned you down. They deserve what's coming.
The second matter.
There is a place west of the palace, a vacant palace that is quite nice. It happens to be perfect for your supervisory department. If His Majesty disagrees, there's a decent abandoned estate up north. That one's good too. Young Mr. Pendleton, you might consider them.
Wait. Why is Old Ghost helping me?
Actually, my adoptive father has always been watching over you. Ever since you stayed at the Blossom Courtyard, my adoptive father actually hoped you'd stay there for the rest of your life. Carefree and happy. Content with small wealth. Now that you've come to the capital, he is happier than anyone. My adoptive father hopes you understand, young Mr. Pendleton. Throughout the entire capital, the Internal Affairs Department will always have your back. My adoptive father will also always be the one you can trust the most.
Why should I trust him?
That, I cannot tell you yet. If you have doubts, you can write to your grandmother and ask. I believe she will give you the answer.
One last question. Why recommend those two places to me?
Because they're closer to the Internal Affairs Department.
Thanks.
That old geezer, being the director of the Internal Affairs Department. Why is he treating you like that?
I don't know. Maybe that's just his way of trying to win me over. Guess I really ought to write a letter and ask Grandma about it.
I didn't expect Lord Thorn's retaliation to come so quickly. What do we do now?
Don't worry. Since that old geezer promised to protect them, he'll keep his word. Since Lord Thorn wants to pull the rug out from under us, then we'll give him a taste of his own medicine.
Greetings, Lord Thorn.
No need for formalities, everyone. Please, sit. You're all top scholars who passed the imperial exams. The future talent and hope of our empire. Seeing you all is like watching the sunrise. It fills me with joy.
You're too kind, Lord Thorn. We still have much to learn. We humbly request your guidance in the days to come.
I have reviewed all your official commissions for the Ministry of Personnel. They are all quite impressive. If we go by the standard process, it'd be a waste of talent, so I've considered a few posts. What do you all think?
I believe we should follow Lord Thorn's lead.
We are at your command, Lord Thorn. We defer to your judgment, Lord Thorn.
Very good. Mr. Matthew is capable and astute. He shall go to the Ministry of Personnel.
Thank you, Lord Thorn.
Mr. Yates is skilled in calculations. He shall be a clerk in the Ministry of Revenue.
Thank you, Lord Thorn.
Mr. Judge shall be a clerk in the Ministry of Justice.
Thank you, Lord Thorn.
As long as you work hard, I promise, your efforts won't go unnoticed.
We'll follow your lead, Lord Thorn.
Good. Please, sit.
Grandpa, what about me?
You'll start at the Imperial College.
The Imperial College? They all got posts in the 6 ministries. Grandpa, how could you send me to some backwater office like the Imperial College? I won't go.
Ridiculous. This is His Majesty's will.
I see, Grandpa.
You go to the Imperial College first, to gain experience. When the time is right, I'll petition His Majesty to transfer you to the Ministry of War.
Thank you, Grandpa.
What a crowd.
How did you get in?
My lord, we simply couldn't stop them.
Young Mr. Pendleton arrives without invitation. What business do you have?
I presume this must be Lord Thorn. I am Inspector Pendleton of the Supervisory Department. Greetings. You traitor.
You. Brat, you dare insult Lord Thorn.
Don't think that just because we're here today, I won't hit you. I hate dogs that bark out of nowhere.
Enough. Arthur Pendleton, do you think I'm a pushover? If you openly assault scholars, I will report you at the court.
Fine. Then Lord Thorn, within his estate, uses official titles to privately grant favors, form cliques, and win people's hearts. Tomorrow, at the court, I will also report him.
I select talent for the nation. Even if you complain to His Majesty, I have nothing to fear.
I hope that at tomorrow's court assembly, Lord Thorn can still talk this tough.
Arthur Pendleton, what exactly is your purpose in barging into my estate?
Today, I want to tell Lord Thorn some good news.
What is it?
Your grandson Julian Thorn is talented and virtuous. I've chosen him. As inspector, I've decided to have him join our supervisory department and put his talents to good use.
You wish?
His Majesty has already decided to have Julian enter the Imperial College. You should find someone else.
No problem. I'll submit a petition. His Majesty will likely agree. I've said what I needed to say. I'll take my leave.
Arthur Pendleton, don't push your luck.
Pushing my luck? You sent assassins from the Shadow Syndicate to kill me. But when I choose someone, that's pushing my luck. Old fool. I'm telling you. Obediently send your grandson to work at the supervisory department. Otherwise, I'll show you what truly pushing your luck means.
How dare you? How dare you? Outrageous. How could you do this? This is
unbelievable. My apologies for the scene. I'm not feeling well. You should all head back.
We won't trouble Lord Thorn any longer. We'll be on our way. Grandpa, we must find a way. If I end up in Arthur's hands, I'm done for.
First, go to the supervisory department. Remember this. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. Don't give anyone leverage.
Yes.
It's my first time at court. Think before you speak. Don't be too impulsive.
Relax. I know what I'm doing.
Young master, it's time for court.
Let's go.
Hurry. Don't be late for your first assembly.
Did you hear? He's here.
Gentlemen, I'm Inspector Arthur Pendleton. From now on, we're colleagues. I'm new to the political arena. I don't know all the rules yet. If I step on any toes, I'll need your guidance. And your patience. Where does this esteemed official serve?
To answer you, Mr. Pendleton, I am a subordinate 6th grade director of the Revenue Bureau.
So you're the director of the Revenue Bureau. My apologies. The Ministry of Revenue is a good place. It has plenty of lucrative profits.
Sir, you shouldn't speak so recklessly. As a subordinate 6th grade official, what lucrative profits could I have? You entered the political arena and immediately became chief of the supervisory department, so your prospects are boundless.
Indeed, my prospects are boundless. However, how fast I rise depends on you all. The more you embezzle, the more I investigate, and the faster I rise. A word of advice, don't let me get any leverage on you, otherwise, begging on your knees and calling me daddy won't help you then.
Inspector Pendleton, as a court official, you should mind your words and actions.
Where does this esteemed official serve? Not saying, huh? With such a big reaction, you're probably dirty. I've memorized your face, so be careful from now on.
I am Minister Stone, Minister of Justice. I'd like to see how you investigate me. A word of advice. Excessive frivolity brings disaster, so you should restrain yourself.
Then I'll offer Minister Stone a word of advice. He who steals will be caught. Whether Minister Stone has stolen, I believe you know. Better than anyone.
You sharp-tongued brat. Let's see if you catch me, or I catch you.
Everyone, shut your mouths.
Right, Chancellor.
Arthur, my boy. What you said earlier, I quite agree. Supervising all officials is the very mission of the supervisory department. I am no exception. From now on, feel free to act boldly. If you need any help, come find me at the cabinet. I won't hesitate to help. If there's any official who doesn't cooperate, then don't blame me for playing rough.
The Right Chancellor has always supported the Duke of Stirling. Why is he helping Arthur so much? Could it be Arthur and the Duke have already joined forces?
Right, Chancellor.
No need for formalities, Lord Thorne.
I hope young Mr. Pendleton will guide Julian in his work at the supervisory department.
Rest assured, Lord Thorne. Julian will surely do great things at the supervisory department.
Then thank you, young Mr. Pendleton.
You're too kind, Lord Thorne. Are my people doing well over there?
They're perfectly fine.
Then thank you, Lord Thorne.
You're too modest, young Mr. Pendleton. After you.
After you, Lord Thorne, Right Chancellor.
Arthur, my boy. His Majesty places great importance on the supervisory department. You need to produce results quickly. So tell me, have you figured out where to start?
Well, originally, I was planning to start with the Riverlands, which His Majesty is most concerned about. I heard officials from the Ministry of Justice have already been dispatched to the Riverlands. Minister Liao, why is that?
The Riverlands case can't wait. The supervisory department has just been established. It'll take months to be fully operational. Time waits for no one. Yesterday, Minister Stone from the Ministry of Justice brought it up to me, so I agreed. This isn't about stealing your credit. Whatever they uncover, they'll let you know. You just need to fill the gaps.
Lord Thorne feels the same.
The case in the Riverlands is significant, I also believe. It's best for the Ministry of Justice to investigate first.
It's rare to see you both so devoted to our country. I will follow your lead.
Good. Then, let's get inside the hall, quick, so we don't delay the court assembly.
Right, Chancellor. Where should I stand?
Today, His Majesty will announce the establishment of the supervisory department. Just stand behind the two of us.
His Majesty arrives.
We pay our respects to your majesty.
All ministers may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
In today's court assembly, I have two announcements to make. First matter, as of today, the supervisory department is officially established. Let me reiterate this, the supervisory department is not part of the cabinet. It reports directly to me. As for appointments, neither the Ministry of Personnel nor the cabinet may interfere. Arthur has the final say. Arthur.
Your majesty. I'm right here, your majesty.
Step forward.
Your majesty. I can hear you perfectly well from here, your majesty.
The supervisory department supervises all officials. It's not fitting for you to stand there.
Since your majesty has spoken, then I shall obey your majesty's command. My apologies, my apologies.
One more step. The left and right chancellors are my right-hand men. Recently, I heard you've had a conflict with Lord Thorn. You are in the wrong here. Yes. You possess exceptional talent. How is it that upon arriving in the capital, you immediately clash with Lord Thorn? Lord Thorn has served the nation tirelessly for a lifetime. If not for merit, then for his sheer toil. He should be enjoying his twilight years. But I have no suitable candidate to succeed him as Left Chancellor. I can only ask him to endure another year or two.
I appreciate Your Majesty's consideration.
You have worked hard all these years. Arthur.
I am here, your majesty.
You and Lord Thorn should make peace.
Yes. Lord Thorn, it was just a minor misunderstanding, so don't take it to heart.
I have long since put the matter out of my mind.
Good. One of you is a loyal minister, the other a lone minister. But both are my capable ministers. Whether you can become friends or not, at least keep things out in the open. And do not resort to underhanded tactics.
Yes.
The second matter. Shaw, here, summon Prince Henry for an audience.
Yes.
Arthur.
I am here, your majesty.
I have built the empire for 17 years. Fought the 4 nations, pacified the north, driven out the barbarians, moved the capital to the capital. So that the emperor guards the gates. I had hoped for peace on earth. But after traveling incognito this time, and seeing the plight of the refugees in the Riverlands, my heart aches deeply. After returning to the capital, they said it was a natural disaster, and even if there were corrupt officials, they were only a few, but I know. They are lying. But I do not know who among all the officials is honest and who is corrupt. Because I am blind. And they have blinded my eyes. You can still see clearly. So tell me, why do they deceive me? And why do they dare to lie to me?
Well?
Your Majesty, since they dare to deceive the Emperor, I suggest we execute them all.
This.
Oh my god, what do we do now? Is he out of his mind?
Your Majesty knows full well that you can't possibly execute them all. So what do we do now? Since Your Majesty asks, I'll dare to speak my mind. I think the problem starts with Your Majesty. You stand at the highest position and have sat on the throne the longest, yet you're still letting your ministers blind you. That shouldn't be happening.
Go on.
I believe you should listen to both sides, not just one. I do not believe that all the officials are treacherous scoundrels. It's just that their voices never reached Your Majesty. Or maybe someone is blocking them. Lord Thorn, look what you've done. You can't just block everyone's voice, you know? At least let His Majesty hear the truth, won't you?
Lord Inspector Pendleton, I thought...
We just made peace. Lord Thorn, I'm not just after you. Rather, I'm targeting everyone present. Treacherous ministers are never just one, but a group. So, Who's the head of these treacherous ministers? Of all the officials, who do you think is the head? Is it you?
Lord Inspector Pendleton? You can't just say that.
Heaven sees all. Lord Thorne, did I say anything wrong?
As a fourth-grade inspector, you need evidence to back up your claims.
No need to worry, Lord Thorne. I will definitely present the evidence you least want to see.
Arthur, His Majesty established the supervisory department, not for you to act recklessly, but to investigate treacherous ministers and speak facts. Ultimately, you must still rely on the law, right?
Minister Liao is correct. Lord Thorne, then you better destroy this evidence quickly. Don't let me catch you.
Then I look forward to Inspector Pendleton investigating soon. It will clear my name.
Excellent. Everyone heard that, right? It was Lord Thorne who actively requested that our supervisory department investigate him. This is the awareness a first-grade chancellor should have. I give you all 10 days. What for? You can reflect on the past and contemplate your mistakes. After 10 days, I'll give you 5 more. You can use them to turn yourselves in at the supervisory department. Those who turn themselves in within the deadline will have their crimes reduced by 1 degree. As for those who report others, their crimes will be reduced by another degree. But if anyone puts up a desperate fight, their crimes will be increased by 1 degree. I, Arthur Pendleton, keep my word. If you don't believe me, you can ask Lord Thorne. Your Majesty, I humbly request that for all cases involving court officials, the Ministry of Justice shall have no authority to review them. They shall all be tried by the Supervisory Department. For all documents the Supervisory Department requests, all departments must cooperate unconditionally. For all officials, the Supervisory Department summons, the directors of all departments must not use any excuse to refuse.
This, what am I gonna do? Such an outrageous demand. Your Majesty. How? Inspector Pendleton, that glare of yours. How dare you, in front of His Majesty, attack me?
Lord Thorne, control your mutt.
Inspector Pendleton, we're colleagues in the court. I hope you'll watch your tongue before His Majesty. Show some restraint.
Fine. I was originally thinking of letting it go. I wanted to spare him on account of you. Since he's not your dog. Then whose dog are you, huh?
I am the dignified Minister of Justice. You are too insolent.
You are the insolent one. I'm discussing state affairs with His Majesty. Did His Majesty give you permission to speak? You are the Minister of Justice. Do you not even understand the basic rules of the court? His Majesty didn't ask you to speak. You butted in on your own. I glared at you to remind you that you've overstepped, yet you turn around and accuse me. Minister Stone, you have some nerve. The focus of today's court assembly is clear. It is the establishment of the supervisory department. Yet you jump in to obstruct it. What are you plotting?
You're slandering me.
The one I am accusing is you. You are a mad dog who bites wildly. You are a traitor.
You sharp-tongued brat.
You are the Minister of Justice. Yet you don't even understand the court's rules. His Majesty trusts you. Yet you waste His Majesty's efforts. You, Dogstone. Speak up. Who is your master? Who doesn't want the supervisory department to be established, and who wants to deceive His Majesty?
I.
Dogstone. You disregard the law.
You don't respect His Majesty.
You disrupt the court's order. You harbor ill intentions. You deserve to die.
He's attacking. He actually dared to attack.
Calm down, Lord Thorne. I just have one question. This Minister Stone disrespects his superiors and deceives your Majesty. Doesn't he deserve to die?
Well, His Majesty will decide.
So dare I ask, Lord Thorne, here in this court, who else is deceiving your Majesty?
His Majesty is the Son of Heaven. Who would dare deceive His Majesty?
So, according to you, Lord Thorne, His Majesty was just lying?
You're Your Majesty. I absolutely did not mean that.
Then, Lord Thorn, please explain. What exactly did you mean by what you just said?
It is I who was unaware of the deception in court.
You are the left chancellor. Your subordinate acted behind His Majesty's back, and you turned a blind eye. Are you so advanced in years that you've grown old and senile?
You.
Lord Thorn.
Don't die. Lord Thorn. You haven't answered my question yet.
Summon the royal physician.
Reporting to your majesty, Lord Thorn has fallen ill from overwork. Overcome with rage, he has fallen into a coma. He needs to be taken to the royal hospital for treatment.
Take him away. And take that minister stone from the doorway with you to be treated as well.
I obey.
Is Lord Thorn alright?
Lord Thorn is seriously injured.
Your Majesty, I have something heartfelt to say. Draw close to the virtuous and distance the vile. This is why the previous dynasty prospered. Draw close to the vile and distance the virtuous. This is why the later dynasty declined. I was a bit impulsive earlier. But in my eyes, there is no room for such villains. Minister Stone here, as the Minister of Justice, does not hold your Majesty in regard. If your Majesty can tolerate this, I cannot.
Two officials collapsing in one court session. One, the Minister of Justice. The other, the esteemed Left Chancellor.
I was just a commoner, living a carefree life in Oakhaven. You gave me the name Arthur, as my courtesy name. I originally planned to follow your Majesty's will, to live out my days in Oakhaven, content with small wealth. But your Majesty did not deem me despicable, and lowered yourself to consult me on current affairs. You listened to my advice, and newly set up the supervisory department to rectify the corrupt official administration. I know full well the hardships of the sea of officialdom, and even more so the hardship of a lone minister. Yet I vow to execute the treacherous, sweep away the foul mess of the court, and restore a clear and bright world. This is my heartfelt desire to serve your Majesty. I am willing to give my all until my dying day. I only hope your Majesty will grant my request for the 3 absolutes. In 3 to 5 years, I will surely return to your Majesty, the most pragmatic, incorruptible, and efficient court.
Granted.
Thank you, your Majesty.
I pay my respects to your Majesty.
Rise. I summoned you because you're now 19, and it's time you were ennobled as a duke and left the capital.
I wish to fulfill filial piety before your Majesty, but I know the rules cannot be broken. I only hope my fiefdom is close to the capital, so when I miss your Majesty, I can write a letter from home and have it reach you swiftly.
You have such a filial heart. I am very pleased. Your eldest brother, at 19, left me for Luoyang. You're grown now too, and should leave me. I shall ennoble you as the Duke of Crown. Your fiefdom shall be Pine County in the Northlands. It's close to the capital, making it easier for me to see you when I wish.
I thank your Majesty. Young Mr. Pendleton, every word you just said came from the heart. Truly admirable. In the future, I look forward to your guidance.
You flatter me, your Highness.
Court is dismissed.
We bid farewell to your Majesty.
Arthur. Come with me.
Yes.
How come your supervisory department has 160 men? And most of them are guards transferred from Oakhaven. Explain yourself.
Your Majesty, the supervisory department monitors officials nationwide. When they're out on cases, they need protection, right? And besides, the supervisory department's salaries aren't paid by the Ministry of Revenue. We agreed before, 60 for me, 40 for you. The harvest is coming soon. No need to worry, your Majesty. You don't need to bother with this.
60 for you, 40 for me.
Wasn't that what we agreed on?
When did you ever discuss this with me?
No way, this is... At least a 50-50 split.
You're already feeding over 100 men. Even if the supervisory department is fully staffed with 520, I don't know how much we'll seize from corrupt officials. You little. I'm so broke I can't even put food on the table. Yet you're still lining your own pockets. That's not fair, is it?
I need to save up some silver fast, Your Majesty.
What do you need so much silver for?
I have to open workshops. All kinds of workshops. Once they're up and running, I'll have to hire workers, won't I? I'll have to buy materials, won't I? And once they're established, I'll have to open branches across the country. All that requires silver.
So for these workshops, I want 60% of the profits.
60%? That's impossible.
I'm not bargaining with you.
Your Majesty, you could at least be reasonable.
I don't have a daughter.
What's that supposed to mean?
I really like Vivian. I plan to adopt her as my daughter. She's the most talented woman in the Empire. I'll grant her the title Princess Serenity. When you get married, I'll grant you a lavish dowry.
Fine. Then the profits, Your Majesty gets 60%. I get 40%. But the title of Princess Serenity, I'm not too keen on it.
What do you think would be a good name?
Just call her Princess Joy. I hope she is safe and happy.
Granted. After your supervisory department achieves something, I'll grant you a noble title. Otherwise, how can you be worthy of Princess Joy?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Guys, starting today, our supervisory department is officially in business.
Greetings, Lord Inspector.
We're all brothers here. No need to be so formal. Julian, step up. Do your best. Your grandfather rose from a 7th grade magistrate to a 1st grade chancellor. I believe you can also work your way up slowly from here.
Thank you for your guidance, sir.
Though you lack scholarly depth, you still have some foundation. I believe soon you'll pass my assessment and wear the official uniform.
Thank you, sir.
You may leave. During the court assembly, I gave the civil and military officials 10 days to reflect. Now the 10 days are up. The next 5 days are for them to turn themselves in. Director Charles, during the trial, remember I promised court officials that turning themselves in reduces the penalty by 1 degree, but if our patrol division finds them out, it increases by 1 degree.
Yes, sir.
Advisor Quinn, write a few large characters. Make them big so these civil and military officials can see clearly.
What would you like me to write, sir?
Right. The law is vast, yet nothing escapes it. Don't gamble, turn back promptly. Our supervisory department welcomes all officials to report or turn themselves in. It lasts 5 days, no extensions.
That's good content.
Find some boards and post them all. Take some men, bring out the prepared drums. Have Julian lead them, and go beat them at every government office.
Understood, sir.
We'll depart now. Let them taste the might of our supervisory department.
Yes.